Twitch, hi, YouTube, internet. Probably won't matter to you guys, but Twitch today started half an hour late because people in fucking Virginia can't drive. It's just not possible. There is traffic abound every day. I've tried to come home for like the last year or so. There have been just car accidents abound. It's constantly a struggle. I'm living in hell. How are you doing? I did start late as a result. Can I hang out with Hifumi? I can. More importantly, will she go up? She will! Okay. At the very least, we know what we're doing.
Good evening.
The gold's key to victory lies in retreating. That doesn't make any sense. How dare you? You are indeed first. Although I did start late, so...
Thank you very much.
Don't know how much credit you get for that. Ah, yes. Floppy melons. My sides. How very funny. I can hardly breathe or comprehend what's going on screen. The battlefield is mine. The ultimate Togo kingdom is complete. All my pieces have been taken. Well, yeah, that's what happens when you play against, like, a shogi professional. To think you could stay standing even after being struck by my silver infinity sword. I don't think you're allowed to stab me in shogi. Pretty sure there are rules against that. Saw your stream went offline after I leave for like 2 seconds. My power went out, man. I don't know what to tell you. Power hiccuped and it was just gone. I was like, I'm done. After 2 hours of the same goddamn level. The power hiccuped, I'm not resetting everything. Fuck that noise. Arg, hey man, what's going on? The determination I'm sensing from you is a real inspiration. Madarame! I think I must have made... Also, hey, what's up, Tim? I must think of a new move. I'm afraid you'll surpass me one day if I don't stay sharp. I mean, I've been playing for like a week, so... It told me about your power. Did I finish Yakuza yesterday? Yes and no. I spent 2 hours on one level, then my power went out, and I was like, fuck it. So I beat it in my spare time. So no, I did not beat it on stream. Sure as hell beat it, though. You can... I promise you the game is done. Fucking was sick of that shit. It was a shooting gallery section ARG yesterday, and, Yakuza is not built around that, so it was a bad time. On legendary difficulty. I mean, to be the first woman to reach the pro ranking league. How has a woman not done that? It's like, it's shogi, for God's sakes. I'm sure it will draw a lot of attention, especially after that article. However, I don't intend to lose. This is my chance to display my true skill. I confess I'm a bit scared, though. Just don't let your guard down. You're hungry. So was I, which is why I'm starting half an hour late. I got home at about, like, a little after 1 o'clock, my time, and I just ate and then killed time until 1:30 so I could start on the nice half hour. Got stuck on one level for several hours. Yeah, no. A car chase segment that was a mandatory shooting gallery in which none of my health upgrades applied. I couldn't just melee people. There were no heat actions or anything. And when I failed, I had to do the boss fight before that over again. It was kind of hell. My opponent is... the boss fight was not difficult at all. It was just tedious getting to it and beating him. And then here we are back in the car chase because the game wouldn't let me save in between. And there's no saves on... well, there's no, like, checkpoints on legendary difficulty. There's auto-saving, but no checkpoints. My opponent's ranked much higher than I am, so I won't take him lightly. Sounds like you're kind of out of your league. What are you doing playing this guy? To be honest, I'm not sure how well my skill will hold up against a true professional. Probably poorly.
All right.
I mean, you're not even ranked and you're going up... Well, I guess you are ranked, but still, I don't know where your ranking is, and it sounds like this guy's a pro. Slowdown helped. It's true. It's true. I used a mouse and keyboard for the shooting bit, and it took me like 6 or 7 tries, I want to say. I believe in you. It would have been much quicker if I didn't have to redo, like, the run-up to the boss and then the boss every time I failed. It was very annoying. Hydrate? You got it. Ah. Bubbly. The sparkling water as endorsed by Michael Bublé. There's a move I want to try. Would you like to play another match? Yeah, sure. That's why I'm here.
Thank you very much.
Be sure to use tactics in your next match. For today, try and steal the pieces you want from me. Okay. No alcohol? Well, I have alcohol, but, you know. When I run out of water, I'll switch to alcohol. Earn double money if a battle is won one turn after a successful ambush. Nice.
All right.
Good stuff. Rockets. Yeah, it was a highway full of, like, rocket launchers and submachine guns, and a truck showed up. It's a mess. It was just 2 hours of hell. I might upload it to YouTube under the name, like, 2 hours of Yakuza hell.
I'll start.
Just because that level is so goddamn painful on Legendary difficulty. It's like the one part of the game. Oh, hey! I'm an erudite. I'm a debonair, erudite, dauntless, masterful, selfless man. You'll note humble is nowhere on there. Yeah, no, every Yakuza game on Legendary is like, the highway shooting section fucking sucks. Nathan, spoilers by the way, there's a highway shooting section in Kiwami. It fucking sucks. Just like in Zero. Sorry you missed it. It was your brother's wife, your sister-in-law, yes, I understand. Birthday, and couldn't miss it if you wanted to. Well, that's understandable. I was just hoping you didn't show up at, like, you know, the last hour of my stream and wonder where I went,
The
because
festival seems to be a
after I
success.
beat it, my power went out, and it was like, well, fuck, I'm not doing this. I'm not gonna dive back into Yakuza for an hour after the power went out. Fuck that. Be glad I'm not still waiting for Friday's stream. It'll be up later today. Again, power went out, kind of threw everything off. I'm not drinking cleaning substances. It's true. You gifted a sub on a random furry stream that you accidentally clicked on once, and now you have furry emotes. Sounds like a win-win situation there, homie.
There's definitely a lot more people than last year.
Which reminds me, I did add a bunch of emotes. Is that my cat? Does Nathan have an emote of my cat? No, it's not my cat. It's very similar, though. Why do you have an emote of something similar to my cat? But no, there are a bunch of new emotes for the channel, including, if you have better TTV, several that I added as a result, including Pepe Hands and Keck W and Keck Wait. Is that a maid cafe?
Well, yeah. This place got famous and all.
Okay.
The Phantom Thieves, Kamoshida, Principal Kobayakawa.
Embrace the furry.
On top
Those
of
are
that,
those
we
are
got Itachi
cool.
as a
What do you mean?
guest.
Those are cute. I particularly like the cat paw that's just there. Also the petting. The cat getting like the head rub. Or the rabbit? I don't know quite what that thing is, but some of those are pretty cute. You hate them. Ah, well. That's a shame. They're adorable.
There may be police officers in plain clothes too.
You can't just hate the paw going for a high five. You can't leave a man hanging even if it is a furry.
Actually, they probably are here.
Apart from the
We
ones
better
you
be
mentioned.
careful
Oh,
about
the
what we
petting and the paw?
discuss.
Yeah, no, those are cool. Also, shout out to the dab. Looks a bit like me in a hoodie dabbing. I can appreciate that. The first one is perfect. Oh, the color changing one. That's something.
Acting like normal students is going to be important. What do you normally do at a school festival?
Well, I'll be honest, we don't bring people that don't go to this school to the festival, generally speaking. So already we're kind of, you know,
Look around at the exhibits
Standing out a little bit.
and eat stuff?
There's no set rules for this kind of thing. Walk around and hang out, like when we went to the beach.
fair enough. Ryuji's right. Just enjoy yourselves. Yeah, just enjoy. Have fun.
I think I can do it if I've got everyone with me.
All right, let's split up.
You're so laid back. There's a possibility that your name and Ryuji's have come up.
You're gonna go get food? Let us know what you get. Let us all be
A
jealous.
number of the teachers had been questioned before, and even we were interviewed the
Excuse
other
me.
day too.
There's literally no reason Futaba or Yusuke's name would come up. Maybe Yusuke. Only because Madarame was a target, and they're like, oh, his pupil, I don't know, he goes to school nearby now. Literally no one would have ever brought up Futaba. We're the only ones that know who she is, so unless one of us sold her out, there's no way in hell they brought up Futaba.
Don't let your guard down too much.
I think I'm gonna let my guard down perfectly fine.
It's true that the initial members have been at this for a long time, making it easier to get tracked.
Boy, you know who isn't an initial member? Futaba. Just saying.
All right.
Talking about a religion, and she went to... Sai knows who she is. Why would Sai have brought her up at the school fair or festival or whatever? There's no way a teacher or a plainclothes officer is going to be like, "That's Futaba Sakura! Sai Nijima mentioned her. Take her out, boys!" That's not happening, Nathan. As funny as it would be. Your twisted world where Futaba gets shot by officers in the street. Not a reality. The Earth would be seen as your mother. What? Kept going. Damn, surely went for the your mother. More than a few people heard it than intended. Cake batter, milkshake, and spiced chicken sandwich from Arby's. From Arby's? There isn't an Arby's near me.
Now, let's leave it at that. We just need to be mindful about what we're saying, correct?
I also have no idea how their chicken sandwich is.
Oh,
My preferred one is usually KFC these days.
You seem to be having quite a lot of fun, Haru. You did mention that you were looking forward to this.
Cake batter milkshake has me intrigued, though, so...
I want to go around with everyone and eat at the refreshment stands.
That's a normal thing to
This'll
say.
be a great change of pace from all the nasty stuff lately.
Chicken bites.
Shall we head off to the stands then?
I don't exactly eat a lot of Arby's. There isn't one near me, and it's not like I know where any are, so I rarely eat at Arby's. Even though they have the meat.
Oh, right. This is your first time at our school festival.
A religion where everyone had a soul. It was said that the earth birthed you, and a follower of the belief didn't have the concept of land ownership. Okay. Seeing as the Arby's has meats better than other places for meat. I mean, their slogan is "We have the
Pretty
meat."
good, from what I've heard.
Little on the nose, but hey, you know, gets across what they're selling.
I know a great one. Follow me.
We're all very spindly, aren't we?
This is the place.
This is a maid cafe. And again, for the spindly thing, none of us are, like, in any way anything other than twigs. No one's got bulk on them, or no one's, like, you know, a little bit out of shape. Everyone's pencil thin. How dare they?
Made takoyaki?
Tried the meat mountain. Made takoyaki. What?
New customers! I'll show you all to your seats.
On, do you work here?
So, it's your classes stand.
Yeah, got it.
It's still a refreshment stand, isn't it? It's like a deserted island here.
Well, I guess it's good for talking since there aren't any people here.
We couldn't, like...
We heard a lot of rumors even on our way here.
Couldn't maybe put another table down there, you know, a little bit better than this?
And it was all bullshit.
Why is it in the hallway as well? Why isn't it, like, in the classroom? That doesn't make any sense.
Here she comes. Act normal.
Who cares? There's nothing normal about this anymore.
Welcome home. May I take your order?
Is this what maid cafes are like?
Take my order? What happened to the maid atmosphere?
There are a lot of odd flavors.
Stick to a normal one. I bet they...
When are they going after Hot Sister? Right now! Well, I mean, I don't know exactly. There isn't a timeline on it. I think after this festival, kinda. Because, like, Akechi will be all like, "Let me join you," and then we'll bring up, Nijima, or Sai Nijima.
I'm so sorry. We sold our last normal one to the previous customer.
I don't even know what that means.
Hell...
How do you have normal?
Well then, I'll have the mentai cheese takoyaki.
Gee, I wonder why this place is deserted.
I'm sorry. We're out of cod roe.
Did he ask for that?
Then how about the squid?
We're currently out catching squid. It'll probably take another 5 or 6 hours.
All right, let's speed this up. What have you got?
That doesn't even sound remotely possible. Ain't this whole menu just a sham?
Actually, we spent most of our budget on making the maid costumes look nice.
Hey, On. What the fuck?
We didn't put too much effort into the octopus.
Okay, so we're gonna fucking do very poorly as a class in this particular festival. Got it.
Oh, I can see that.
Yeah, I'm with Ryuji.
Ryuji, you're making a scene.
Not unwarranted.
Then, what would you recommend with what you have now?
I'm gonna guess toast.
That would be the Russian takoyaki.
Okay. Don't know about maid cafes, never been to one, at least don't think I've ever been to one. I think you'd know if you went to one. And from what I hear, they're expensive as hell. They have like a bunch of... First of all, it's pricey to get in the door, and then it's all hidden fees. Like, if they pat you on the shoulder, there's a touching fee. If they, you know, do like a little song when they bring you their food, it's a singing fee. And like, they don't tell you they're doing it, they're gonna charge you for it when they do it. They just kind of spring that on you. What up, Kanochi?
We'll have that, please.
This will take a little time.
Russian takoyaki.
Let's forget about the octopus and get back on topic.
On that note, hearing Kamoshida being almost treated like a victim makes me want to eat my stress away.
No, he was not.
I've even heard conjecture that the principal was targeted for reasons like he knew too much.
I kept hearing about
Seem a
Goro
little
Akechi's
awkward today. I'm a bit
popularity.
uptight because I was stuck in traffic for like an hour on my way home. All right, you know what? I do need to unwind. Let me take a swig. There's fees at a maid cafe. Oh, 100%. Let me take a swig of booze. Maybe, you know, unwind a little bit. Pink lemonade vodka. Is the point of cafe to have food? Well, it's a school festival. They're trying to, you know, put on a show, I guess.
All thanks to the Phantom Thieves.
You know, did that Akechi guy agree to show up here because he believes we didn't kill anybody?
Or he may simply love large gatherings.
That is a possibility.
Oh, true. He didn't seem like he minded being pampered by the media at all.
We plan on stealing intel, but we might fall into another trap. I'm gonna be bummed if that happens.
Hell no. Is the takoyaki... Where is the goddamn takoyaki? That's what I want to know. We came all the way out here for takoyaki.
We won't let that happen. Still, it doesn't change the fact that we don't know what Akechi-kun is planning.
Thank you for the wait.
You couldn't, like, get more than one bowl, or...
Ooh, it's fresh made.
On, you are trying far too hard to make this something that isn't a disaster.
Lies. I heard a microwave go off.
Also that.
Well, it's not like I was expecting crispy takoyaki at a school festival or anything. So, what makes this a Russian takoyaki?
Could there be jam in it as a secret ingredient? That sounds quite delicious.
Okay, I don't know much about Russian cuisine or takoyaki now that I realize, or now that I think about it. I don't think jam is really associated with either terribly often.
Well, one of these is special.
One of them's obviously red. That's gotta be the one.
I mean, that makes sense.
Dude, don't tell me the Russian part means...
Does he think it means it's spiked? Like with alcohol? Or does he think he means like it's Russian roulette where one of them will just straight up kill you?
It's like going for the obvious one is manly.
Gotta say, don't really think they'd have a lot of repeat business if they just killed 1/6 of their customer pool. That would drive me away.
Is that so?
Well, I'd prefer the most beautifully shaped one. But all of them are misshapen.
Oh, aren't you all going to eat? I think I'll go for the special one.
Bold, Haru.
Wait, is she honestly going for it?
Is it just super spicy?
Do you want to go for the red one?
I mean, not really. I'll just... Yeah, is it spicy? I could go, I'll say... You know what? Well, I mean, Haru already said she wants it. Why would I take that? Just let her have it.
Oh, you sure? All right, then I'll just help myself to it. Not!
Yeah, just give it to Haru.
Oh, everyone's all here.
She already said, I want it. Or let the gremlin crouching in a chair eat it. Why are you sitting like that, if you can call that sitting? Kaida sits like that. It's weird.
The panel
can't really
isn't
see,
until
hold on.
tomorrow, though.
Where's my webcam? Yeah, Futaba's just like crouching in the chair like a gargoyle on a church rooftop. Also, shout out to the octopus pogging in the back there. It's pretty great. Gay people sit weird? Ah, well. Silly me. That explains
I
Yusuke
came
as well.
to check out the venue. I can't make any mistakes since a lot of people will be present.
Someone's eager.
But people ended up recognizing me. Everyone bombarded me with questions.
Do you think they recognized you because you have exactly one outfit?
That's because you were sloppy.
Gonna have to agree with Ryuji on that one again.
I grew tired of the baseless rumors they kept bringing up, so I escaped to where there weren't any people.
You know, your class. At the festival. That son of a bitch is eating the special
I'm
one.
going to have one of these.
God damn it.
The special one!
Let's just call this my performance fee.
Well, why is it special, Akechi?
But
It's fine. It's quite the...
eating it in one bite is a bad idea.
My throat. This is...
Turns out it is spicy.
Oh, my stomach. It burns.
Once a guy yelled, only gay people like sitting in their hands. And in an instant, every gay person in the room tried it, and it got approval from everyone. What do you mean, sitting in your hands? What does that like, do you mean sitting on your hands? Like you put your hand under your butt? Because I do that when my hands are really
Are you
cold.
okay? Do you need water?
Like at work I sit directly under an AC vent, so my arms get real cold real quickly, and I'll like put my hand under my butt to warm it up and just get feeling back into it, because gets real cold under that vent.
I'm fine. I just love spicy stuff.
Hey, does he sound broken to you?
Just a touch, yes.
Well then, I'll see you tomorrow.
And we never saw him again.
Wow, he's really trying to hold it together. He's waddling around like some comedian.
I don't think comedians generally waddle. Ketchy's weak to fire, take notes.
It's like he wants to get picked up for some commercial or something.
What are you on about? What? Actually, what are they talking about? Do people who want to get picked up for commercials waddle around? Oh, heavens. Feel like I'm doing the Steve Martin wild and crazy guys. Hey. You sit in front of a vent. Yeah, it's, well, I suppose you do. Yeah, Kanochi gets it. He's waddling around like that. Just back and forth.
But did he truly come to simply check the venue?
You sit in front of a vent there, Tim, but you can control the vent. I'm under an air conditioner and have no sway over it. It's just cold air blasted on me the entire time.
This isn't good. I keep suspecting every little thing.
Every little thing she does is magic. Ah. Which reminds me, Monka Terms of Service is also an emote I added if you have better TTV. I'll post it right now, since I sang a song and will therefore immediately be demonetized.
I'm watching you.
Okay, Johnny Gray, or John Gray. If you have better TTV, you will see Monka Terms of Service. Otherwise, it's just, you saw me write it out. Only hot air. Ah, well.
I know what you mean. I'm doing the same too.
You got Windows though, right, Tim?
I need to do my best tomorrow. We need to somehow get him to be our source of intel.
I work in a government center, and therefore Windows cannot be opened lest spies are lurking and try and look at the very important documents we're working with.
I'm gonna pull this off no matter what. That Akechi guy.
When he got here, didn't he say that everyone's all here?
I guess, yeah. The gang's all here.
Everyone?
I mean, you see a group of people and you say the gang's all here. It's not that suspicious, Futaba.
You're just imagining things.
I walk up to a group of 7 people, I'd be like, hey, the gang's all here!
Through all of it okay?
Because, like, it's weird to assume there's more than 7 friends in any group. It's weird to assume there's more than 3 friends in any group, but 7's insane.
Yes, but the associated mental fatigue was extraordinary. Being cautious takes a lot out of you.
Why were you cautious? No one here knows you.
Seriously, I think I'm as tired now as I am after midterms.
I didn't mind any of that. I just love seeing that detective gulp down the special takoyaki.
The fool.
I had fun as well, since I got to spend time with you all. What would you like to
These
do
are
now,
better
Haru?
TTV emotes.
Walk around a
Copium,
little more?
yeah, yes they are. Copium, horny jail, kick W, kept weight, Monka gun, Monka terms of service, and Pepe hands. Shout out to Franker Face Z, or Franker Z Face, or whatever it is, for letting me add those to my channel. Bruh.
I appreciate the gesture, but I'm satisfied with stopping here.
You're the fool, you're doing Arsene only.
Why don't we go home and
Hey.
rest up? We'll have to deal with Akechi-kun again tomorrow after
Oh,
all.
name. I gotta say, the reason I'm doing Arsene only is because a certain someone requested I do Arsene only.
I have to agree.
Oh, I thought there'd be more to that sentence.
What will his next move be?
Referring to his arcana.
Oh?
Ah. Yusuke's missing. Oh, no. Well. Always doing whatever he pleases. Think he's still checking out the festival stalls. Maybe.
Let's
He'll
head
be
back.
alright. Sure, he'll be fine. This is Yusuke we're talking about. Let's head home. Yeah, what do we care? Yusuke's a semi-functional, almost adult. Oh, right. He wanted to meet Maruki at one point. You're Dr. Takuto Maruki. Yes.
Yes.
Well, there it is. Better TTV, which stands for Twitch TV. Tim, in short, all it is like, you can install an extension on your browser that gives you more emotes on Twitch. Doesn't really work on mobile, but if you're watching on a browser, it works great. My name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I'm a student of the Fine Arts Division of Kosei High. I do apologize for interrupting your day, but ever since Ryuji and An first spoke of you, I've grown quite intrigued. Now I wish to speak to you as well. Ryu. Oh, Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san. I can't imagine. I mean, there's no way Ryuji went to this guy more than once. An might have been like 3 times out of politeness, but I'm the only student that went to him more than half a dozen times. You're only on mobile. Ah. Feels amazing. Yeah, there you go. TTV is a browser extension for Twitch, and it's free. Just Google it. It's not just emotes. I have it and think he gave extra functions as Twitch as well. Yeah, there's extra functions alongside emotes, but the main thing is the emotes.
Indeed.
Teach me how to unshackle the human heart and glimpse into the endless abyss. Well, at least he's not being weird.
Hold on.
The bus only gives you hot air from the vents. That's weird. And awful. I mean, I suppose it's fine in the winter, but real shit, in, you know, the grand scheme of things. But hey, in the summer you can open a window, right? Your enthusiasm is appreciated, but I suspect there's a huge misunderstanding about what I do. I simply couldn't contain my excitement. Would you still permit me to witness your counseling skills in action? That's not really allowed. Yeah, no. That's... Unless he counsels you. How about this? Why not try out my counseling yourself instead? There you go. Good old concern Doge. Of course, there's no charge. All you'd have to do is chat with me for a bit.
Well then.
AC unit behind you. Nice. I'm not sure what you think happens in counseling, but there won't be any of... Oh, sorry. What'd he say? I kind of skipped through it. I shall go head to head. Yeah, counseling isn't a competition. So you were Madarame-san's... It's in the past. How curious. I've never imagined counseling to be like this. Well, I'd say this is less counseling and more building a rapport. When someone first comes to see me, we always start by telling me a bit about themselves. I forgot this guy wears mandals. A method of self-reflection that relies on speaking with another person so as to sort through one's own emotions. Yeah, it's called talking it out, dude. was rather similar to the internal cross-examination I perform when working on my art. There really shouldn't be any cross-examination in a proper counseling session, though. I just do my best to guide patients in a positive direction so they can improve their lives. At the very least, I talk them through their problems so they can make correct choices for themselves. I see. Token reading. Meh. Token pronouncing Japanese names. Meh. Alright, I get it. Token's ability to marry someone who aims to kill a small group of Japanese folks. Kaida, you're getting called out. I get bitches. Apparently I do. Apparently I do. Wish high school me got bitches. That would have been great, but no, it took until college before, you know, I started being able to talk to women and, like, I established a rapport that they found favorable. The women of the world. However, if you're leading one of them to a conclusion, they're truly making choices for themselves. Isn't it just submitting to another person's will? In all honesty, I'm sure there are people out there who think that, but life in this world confines people to certain frames of mind and without them even realizing it. If I can help lift the weight off their shoulders and free their minds, I believe the results are worth it. Didn't really answer his query, though, did it?
Thank you.
Exclusively men. Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. All the women I like think I like men. Exclusively. Ah, well. You could always correct them. Be like, by the way, and I am spelling by with an I. And see if they get it. If they don't, probably not worth pursuing. They're clearly an idiot. Thank you very much for speaking with me. This has been a most valuable experience. Before you go,
yes.
Kitagawa-kun, what would you say is your greatest wish in life at the moment? Oh, well, is that all? Just a quick little, you know, what is it you want most out of the world? The only desire I have is for my art, is for it to improve through my own efforts. I see, then what would you wish for? I would wish for the world to see my mother's painting for the masterpiece that it is, no matter how briefly. Well, it's hanging in a cafe. You could, like, I don't know, do something about that? And if all possible, I would also wish to meet a wonderful master. One who would take me in and guide my brush with care. I see. At any rate, I must be going, so please excuse me. I hope we meet again someday.
Well then.
Tomorrow's the moment of truth, Akechi's panel. I don't remember any of this from the original game, so I have no idea what Akechi's panel is going to be. Apologies for suddenly disappearing like that. The legend of the lost Inari has come to an end. God, she texts like Kaida too. Curse that Futaba for reminding me far too much of my wife. It's only up to Makoto to get as much information as we can from Akechi. We'll have to make sure we don't miss anything. My wedding's less than a month away. Photo time. Oh, hey, we got a photo. Oh, that's cute. It's Haru and Futaba enjoying not garbage takoyaki. Want a place where you can change the heart of a party member after they lose their persona in replacement for a palace, and the persona comes back stronger. What, you mean so aesthetically it's the same persona, but they have the stats of the newer one? Man, even yakisoba looks high class when Haru's eating it. Please, you're exaggerating. I think this is my first time having yakisoba as a food stand, though. It was more delicious than I imagined. It was! It wasn't that instant stuff, but it was good. I don't know why, but food from a stall is always weirdly tasty. Speaking of, where are the pictures of us on? Eh? You got pics of us too, right? How about the one you took of Seymour's yakisoba with the big red mountain of ginger? Oh, now that one went straight into the trash. I had dry seaweed all over my teeth. Alright. What a fun collection of people. How's this plant doing?
Come on.
God damn it! I have an opportunity to heal the damn plant.
Oh.
I need to return this as well. You're not gonna let me go outside because you're sitting on your ass, though, cat. Thieves' Den's been updated. I don't suppose I can call her.
Hey.
No dice. Guess I'll mop the damn floor. Street food's delicious because they don't skip on the grease. Hell yeah. You know it. Ooh. Some of the best food I've had has come from a vendor in a street. Mainly pretzels. That said, I don't exactly buy a lot of vendor street food that often. You got hot dogs, you got pretzels. Those are kind of the big ones around here. get vendor hot dogs and vendor pretzels. Vendor ice cream, I guess. Although that really shouldn't have grease in it. You're experimenting with effects you can make with Python. For example, I can make the player have a seizure. I'd prefer it if you didn't. Some of my audience is photosensitive and would prefer the lack of a seizure happening if and when I play a game. How's it coming? Oh, Name was mentioning yesterday. He's about, I think, almost 500 lines of code into what he expects to be a 1,200 line of code game or so.
Our guest of honor is Goro.
I feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered. I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot appear, wouldn't you say?
Listen to the song The Sheriff's Wife.
We'd appreciate if you could tell us about your experiences with the notorious Phantom Thief.
It's funny because he is a mascot.
It'd be wonderful if you could let us hear more about your actual investigative process.
I'm not used to being the one interrogated, so please go easy on me.
I mean, you're constantly being interviewed on TV, so yes, you are used to that.
How much do you think he knows?
As cool as it is that we have this balcony shot, what the fuck is a balcony doing in a school gymnasium? And what is Yusuke doing here? What the fuck, dude? You don't go to this school.
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any murders. Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta get it out of him.
Your exam hall has one? Why?
Would you tell us how far along your investigation is on
That doesn't make any sense.
Getting right to the point, I see. Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet is all of it.
Wait, what? As much as you're allowed to say, everything on internet and TV is all of it. Ah, okay. Played table tennis in that hall once. A lot of balls were lost up there. How hard were you hitting them in table tennis? Ping pong balls should not be getting launched that high in the air.
We don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are still unclear.
I see.
I mean, I get that it's useful for projections, and yeah, I've been in auditoriums that have like a theater room up top with a projector, but never like a balcony like that where a bunch of cool students can watch over the crowd judgingly in the shadows. It's always been like at the very back, and there's just, you know, the AV club or whatever.
Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult. Is that the case?
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but, well, something like that.
Which is it, you flip-floppy bastard?
Thank you for answering that question. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders. Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous?
We're
How
fucking
are you
around.
so
Fair
positive
enough.
that they haven't committed murder?
That's fair.
Are you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
Ooh, got her.
Excuse me. This is something I've personally been interested in, so I couldn't help it.
The canned laughter is a really nice touch.
But won't you tell us?
For the wrong reasons, I love the canned laughter, but it's very, like, I don't know, it's very cheesy. The scene didn't need it.
What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence when you previously stated they were unjust?
Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer.
Why are they down there? This isn't like an elaborate stakeout where we need to split up and get different angles on him. What are you doing?
She's pelting him with questions.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura.
Gonna cut to Morgana, like, on the other side of the stadium with a sniper rifle being like, just tell me when to take the shot, guys. I've got my eyes on him. He's standing still, the fool. Crazy. Does anyone actually use a sniper? They all have different guns. I know Yusuke uses an assault rifle. I don't know if anyone just uses a straight-up sniper.
Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible. This is all hypothetical, mind you. If the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone.
Your comment just now.
Oh my god.
Does this mean the police have already identified who they are?
Bit weird they're split up like that. Like, Makoto, I guess. She's, you know, student body president. She's gotta be up there. Fair enough. What the fuck are Haru and Futaba doing down here with, like, different angles on him?
Oh, no. The police haven't gotten that far yet. But I have my own conclusions about the true identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Ooh, burn. Get fucked, police. Akechi's way ahead of you.
He's gotta be bluffing.
It sounds like... This angle makes it look like Ryuji's shouting this at him. He's bluffing!
Pipe down. He's lying, right? But if it's the truth...
You're not going to ask me who they are?
It may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share that with us?
It's only my personal opinion, so announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem.
Well, I mean, it might pose a problem if we announce who you think you're gonna announce.
However,
Just saying.
there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the police or media.
I don't know, if you announce the identity of who you think the Phantom Thieves are here, the media's gonna pick it up pretty fucking quick. You better believe 90% of the students have their phones out. Twitter opened up and ready to hit the send button on that one.
The truth? What's he planning on saying?
That's quite the confidence you have. If you're so certain, then very well. I'd like to ask you then. Who do you think the Phantom Thieves are?
Yeah,
Akechi-san?
I'm like 99% certain this has been added for Persona Royal because I don't remember this at all.
That idiot!
Is he referring to Makoto or to Akechi?
No. There's no way he could have any evidence.
Now, we as the audience know he does. Jalapeno bites, chicken bites, curly fries, Coke, and cake batter milkshake. Damn. Sounds tasty. This was in regular Persona 5? Weird. I don't remember this at all. Yeah, no, we the audience know Akechi knows who we are because, he was accidentally there, just happened to be walking by when we hopped into Okumura's palace. So, way to crack the case, Akechi. You happened to stumble into it. Fucking brilliant detective work by accidentally taking a stroll near where we happen to be committing a crime. Truly the finest detective mind of his generation.
They're people you all know quite well. The identity of the Phantom Thieves are... it's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job. Would you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
Boy, that was well timed, wasn't it?
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break.
You're fat. It sounds like you're comfy is what you are.
We'll resume the panel in 10 minutes.
I played the game a long time ago, you might not remember. Yeah, I don't remember this at all.
Please don't troll me online for this interruption, okay?
Oh, he's so hip with the kids and their lingo. Trolling him online. Ridiculous.
Is there a room I may use?
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too, if that's all right?
Did you set this up?
We only have 10 minutes, you know.
My god.
What do you want to talk about?
Futaba, can you not stand or sit like a gremlin for once in your life? She's literally standing there like, meow! Like she's about to fucking throw hands. What is wrong with you, you child of anime? God damn.
No.
That appears to be, some poorly doctored photos of Yusuke and An running away from something. Oh my god, does this mean Yusuke and An are Phantom Thieves? Holy shit, why didn't you tell us? How dare the two of you and only the two of you?
That's gotta be shocked.
I mean, yeah, it clearly is, but you know.
I have video footage too.
God damn it.
Please, let's
No.
not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too. Yes?
Ah, you know. You know what? I'm gonna troll you even harder now. Which world?
Wouldn't all of you know more about it than me?
Well, would we?
I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well.
Damn, he knows we look good in leather. Well, that's easily accessed information. Everyone knows we look good in leather.
It's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it?
No, it's because of our tight buttocks.
I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge.
Just gonna throw hands. Yeah, that'll do. Good pose to get ready to slap. The following events happening over the next dungeon, there's a bit of trolling. Well, you know.
Dude, it's the nav. When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly changed. Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it.
We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but cut the delusional...
All of you are acting as phantom thieves in the metaverse.
Well, I mean... Taba's really more of an assistant, but yeah, yeah.
I can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you.
Well, I mean, he got us, chat.
So, you admit it then?
Yeah, he got us.
In all honesty, I've been
God
curious
damn it!
about you since the time of the Madarame case.
Of course he brings up the Madarame. Why wouldn't he?
But to think it would end up like this.
The one guy they named more than anybody else.
We didn't kill anyone.
Certainly not her
I
own
believe
father.
that as well.
How can you be so sure?
Because I saw another. The real culprit.
Oh my god.
For real?
Who was it?
Going to Yakuza to bitch slap him, hell yeah.
I couldn't identify his face. He had a mask on, after all.
Well, we all do that, so.
Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too.
Oh,
That's when I
shit.
saw someone else moving about, besides all of you.
And apparently he pointed a gun at you. That seems dark. Why does it have two barrels? The first barrel is to shoot you, and the second barrel is to shoot you a little bit more if the first one doesn't take.
He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
With the big one or the small? I'm guessing the big one's like a what? 3.2, 45, and the smaller one, I guess, is a 2.2.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here. I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power. A most fortunate accident.
9mm. Ah,
This guy has a persona too?
naturally.
This cat. I swear, it just...
Yeah, about that.
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
Yeah, it's talking cat. Moving on.
Really? This is unbelievable.
If you say so. Just gotta barrel through
But
this,
it
man.
is true that you know things that I don't. Say, Morgana, were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's hearts? I experienced that world too, but I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the metaverse, or we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires, their treasure. And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Ah. There's certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO.
Well, yeah. Partly because it's a banned card by Konami, so that's also why they're trying to arrest us. Playing illegal cards.
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
Sick Yu-Gi-Oh! Joke token. Everyone appreciated that.
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this rate.
They're They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
That does seem harsh. Also, maybe don't, like, tell anyone so we're not arrested.
I can't overlook such a grave mistake.
We didn't kill him!
Which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to save you from this situation.
Yeah, by not telling people, you double-breasted suit-wearing jackass.
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the truth.
And if we decline?
Real quick, so you know that the truth is out there and that we didn't kill him, but you're gonna fucking frame it so we did if we don't help you? Lots of honor this guy has, let me tell you. Poggio? That doesn't even make sense. At least have your puns make sense, Nathan. Only banned because it's OP like Monster Reborn. Monster Reborn isn't banned. Also, yeah, Change of Heart's only kinda... Oh, well, it's not once per turn. It probably should be at least limited to one. Never played Yu-Gi-Oh! Only saw one season of it. Generally don't get the Yu-Gi-Oh! References. Discord when? When Elon Musk buys Twitter, so that we have a safe place to run to.
And I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you, along with that video I mentioned.
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail!
He has a point, actually.
Say what you will. This is the method that I believe is correct.
Alright, Akechi believes in blackmail to get results. Got it.
The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people at their leisure.
Justice.
When Monster Reborn get unbanned? It's been on and off for years. They keep taking it off and putting it back on. It's been limited to one copy for about, 3 or 4 years now. It seems like, given the current state of the game, that's about correct for it. You get one copy of it.
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation about you Phantom Thieves, correct?
For those of you that are slow on the uptake, Monster Reborn lets you resummon a monster that's been killed.
The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case.
She's not feeling well, oh no. Give her our condolences.
They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion. Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
Based on what you've been reading online, there's a good chance that Elon will in fact buy Twitter real soon. Yeah, I've heard as soon as Monday, by which I assume means next Monday, not this Monday, because I read it today, and it'd be weird if they referred to today as Monday. Next list comes out, it's banned again. I think the next ban list is due in May or June. We're still wearing the Twilight outfits. Certainly are, except for Morgana, who's got the rainbow afro.
That we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered, well, she may even make up a confession.
I wonder how Sai feels hearing this part of the confession that I am telling her while she interrogates me.
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they feel like it?
We haven't killed anyone, though! And we're still going to be arrested?
You'll be found guilty if you're caught. And it will be treated as a very serious crime.
Oh, yeah, right. Fair enough.
Bullshit! None of that makes any sense!
I mean, it does. We are the Phantom Thieves, and they have been wanting us for a while now, and, boy howdy, pinning the murder on us would be real easy, because it's not like there's anyone else going around claiming to be a hero of justice taking out criminals.
Unfortunately,
OG joke.
there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
I don't see my joke book around. What's orange and sounds like a parrot? A carrot.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. Those are my conditions.
Sai-san is fucking dumb and can't make any decent choices. She's also an orange parrot. No, it's carrot, obviously. She's also putting herself on 34th rule, and she should ask if she can join in with you and Makoto. Wow. That is, what a poignant conversation that would be. That's when I spoke with Makoto, and she was like, boy, it'd be great if we could have a three-way with my sister. I bet she'd be super into it, don't you think?
that said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
Came out of nowhere, but I'm inclined to agree. What do you think, Sai?
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
Let me think it over. I guess.
I see. I don't think it's a bad deal, though.
I mean,
Well, you don't have to decide at the moment.
bit of a raw deal. We're getting screwed.
Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply. I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this.
Blackmailing children? It's weird that you think of that as meaningful.
I look forward to your answer.
I bet you do.
It was definitely worth coming today. For various reasons.
Alright, I don't need to know about what you did this morning, okay? Or we'll be doing later this afternoon. I don't need to know, alright?
We should be getting back.
It's your business, not mine.
About that. I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here?
No. Get out there and fucking talk to those kids. You left them hanging. What confidant is Catchy at? Either 8 or 9. He's pretty high up there.
The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel, correct? My business is concluded as well.
Should be at 7. Maybe he's at 7 then.
I'll deal with it somehow.
You drove kids. Congratulations. You're not blackmailing them, I assume.
Damn it! He had complete control over us!
8th is a pretty cool one. I'll check when I can, obviously. But I know it's as high as it will let me go for now. Meaning I might need to be, you know... I guess that happens...
I'm sorry about the sudden break. An urgent task came in.
I was gonna ask if I need to, like, have his confidant ranking at a certain point before the end of the next dungeon, but then I remembered a certain event with him that happens, like, in the next dungeon after the one that's coming up, so never mind, I guess.
So, I truly apologize about this, but I'll have to end things here today.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo Research Club will instead be...
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves'
Drugs!
investigation, but I feel another great stride will occur again soon. I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happens.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi.
For the record, Arg, to get back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Real quick, all you really need to know is the game Nathan requested that's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Game on the list. I've looked into it. It's the most jank Yu-Gi-Oh! Game I've ever seen in my life. Like, Yu-Gi-Oh's already a pretty jank game. The Game Boy Advance game he's asking me to play is the most jank of jank Yu-Gi-Oh! Games you could possibly ever be janking. Some of the cards are just wrong
really
types.
The best course of action?
Traps or spells, effect monsters don't have them, they're just normal monsters. None of the mechanics work right. It's weird.
He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Well, yeah. We walked into it. Tell them I'm pulling the cameras and having them removed from the bus for the rest of the school year. Wow.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play out like this.
So what? We'll just accept his deal?
It's really annoying because I found out there's actually some really interesting Yu-Gi-Oh! Games that play a bit like Fire Emblem or like Civilization, where you have to capture territories with the monsters themselves. It's really fucking cool looking, but of course, he asked for the most jank, crazy-ass, broken Game Boy Advance version of Yu-Gi-Oh! Ever existing. Just saying, like, that's consistent with Nathan. That's true. At the very least, it's not going to take me 300 parts. Which reminds me,
He's got evidence on us. We really don't have a choice.
Chrono Cross recently got announced. That's cool. Nobody asked me to play it. I don't want to play it.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
I have no interest in playing it. Please, no one make me play Chrono Cross.
Calm down, Ryuji.
It's not something I want to do.
How am I supposed to calm down? What are we gonna do?
Knowing you guys, I'll end up playing it anyway. I'd rather play Chrono Trigger. That one I'm familiar with. Don't make me play Chrono Cross. Chrono Trigger I'd be willing to play. That's one I'd be willing to have another crack at, because it's been about a decade since I've played Chrono Trigger.
What's done is done. We'll have to cool our heads and think more on this.
Chrono Cross? No. Please, God, no.
We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us again.
Chrono Trigger is Final Fantasy, but not. It's Final Fantasy-esque. It's generally regarded as a little bit better for a couple of reasons. Couldn't make you play it if I wanted to. The list is locked. Yeah, but it'll get unlocked
Need to
soon.
give this a lot of thought.
It'll be unlocked soon. And I saw trailers for Chrono Cross.
Similar occurrences followed in succession earlier this spring.
And my first thought was, oh, cool, Chrono Cross. And then I was like, oh, God, someone might make me play that on stream. I don't want to.
Although things have quieted down until recently, several incidents have occurred once again.
100,000 Crumbs removes a game. It's true. Wondering if it would ever get a sequel. Yeah, I got, like, Skies of Arcadia flashbacks and this flashbacks, and I was like, oh, please, no. Please, I yearn for a game where right trigger, R2, whatever you want to call it, shoots a gun. Please.
Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental shutdown.
For the love of God, just let me shoot people in a game.
He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves.
Just run forward and fire my gun. Call of Duty shoot a man. Please. I never have wanted a Call of Duty game more in my life.
I have something like this.
How did you find that?
If a calling card was delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thieves are behind it.
Okay, Matt Mercer doing a slightly different voice.
If so, those occurrences back in spring can be attributed to them as well. Moreover...
He's being base, no privacy. It's true.
I knew it. She's... Oh, God.
Oh, she's God. Well, could have mentioned that sooner for Taba. It's useful to have on our side. Solid bullet in the chamber. My friend is God.
The post-festival party is about to begin in the gymnasium.
God damn it.
Please join us, everybody.
We just left the gymnasium.
Post-festival party? I thought this thing was over.
We get enough crumbs to remove a game, and Arg puts Chrono Cross on the list. Yes! Wink. Arg will definitely, wink wink, put Chrono Cross on the list. Wink.
Nobody invited you to it, so let's just go home.
Alright, fuck that noise.
Huh?
Oh, hi.
Senpai, aren't you going to the post-festival party?
Maybe if my girlfriend invited me, but I don't fucking care about you. I'm about to head out, actually.
Since we've run into each other on our own, why not go together?
Well, the game will probably make me,
People say these kinds of events should be enjoyed with others, so let's go have some fun.
Alright, fine, why not? Or me.
It seems like it's already begun.
Yeah, I trust Arg to, like, not request that. He'd probably, given what we've been talking about, he'd probably request, what's it? Shadows of the Damned. Which I'm all for.
Let's get in there, Senpai!
Love to play that again. Great game.
And now, it's time for your favorite shooting tradition.
Very funny, very fun game to play as well.
The Student Sharing Special!
What the fuck is the Student Sharing Special?
But before that, we've decided to change things up this year. We've got a huge surprise for you all. Members of the dance club, come on down.
Oh, great. All four of them. Here they go. Look at them. Moves as hot as those you'd see on Let's Dance 2015 for the Nintendo Wii. Watch as they pop and lock without a care in the world, gang. Apparently, early 90s, late 80s, but like, from what we remember of it, was the style for the dance club. Joker's a total Chad in the scene. I'll believe it when I see it.
Standing around while everyone dances is embarrassing.
No, well, it would be if everyone was dancing. 8 people are dancing, though.
Senpai, let's do it!
I'd rather not. Or I guess let's bust a move. Fucking sick, funky, Cold Medina reference. I got that, no one else did. Yeah, I can see how he's a Chad, Nathan. He's really... Okay. His moves are sicker than that of Majima discoing.
Very impressive, Senpai.
Nathan knows what I'm talking about. If he plays 24-Hour Cinderella, I'll legitimately dance.
Hey, you're Yoshizawa-san, right? The first year?
Hey, you're Yoshizawa-san.
We've got a little favor to ask you.
Got it. I'm in.
I didn't catch that. No idea.
Senpai, I'll be back soon. They've asked me to help them with something. Just wait here and watch what happens.
Okay, I am getting booze ready, though. Remembered something from Saga Frontier. Oh? Oh, shit. Cutscene. Drop my controller as well. Hard to beat Majima's disco. It's true. Have you seen that man perform Get to the Top?
Huh? Yo, who's that? Huh?
As we all know, gymnastics makes you an expert at ballet. Good man, Arg.
That's crazy.
I remember the bit you're talking about, Name. I honestly think that was more recent than Saga Frontier. If it is, I'll see it while I'm making the highlight. As I said yesterday, I've already started the highlight for that. Shout out to Locomotion G. The quintuple suplex move. Featured prominently in the highlight. Oh shit, she's motioning to the cat! That's right. Where'd all the water come from? She's just incredibly sweaty. Her hands are real clammy. Gonna slip out. Left the party with Kasumi to cool off a bit outside. They didn't even show us them dancing together? That's weird. Also, is she, like, trying to seduce me? Because I am dating Makoto at this point, and that seemed really, like, out of a movie where it turns out she was the one I loved the whole time, and I'll have to break up with Makoto, but I'll be happier with this girl at the end of it. That was, like, I don't know, all it needed was, like, a spotlight on me, and I was the woman in that scene that gets picked up by the swarthy, interesting new man in her life.
That was so exhausting, but what a blast. I feel like I danced my heart out back there.
Good old Locomotion G, the rapid-fire suplex. It's true. It saved me in that one boss fight where it was unlocked. The giant dinosaur. It's like, oh, what's Locomotion G? Oh, it's a quintuple suplex move that does 1,000 damage. Yeah, no. Good move. I can tell.
Thank you.
Wow, that dance was amazing.
I know, right? I was totally blown away.
Actually referring to Gangnam Style video that they just watched.
It's my dad. He's telling me to come home before it gets too late. Sorry to leave you like this, but I have to get going.
Alright, bye. Be careful heading home.
I will. Please excuse me. The post-festival party was so much fun, especially with you.
I am dating Makoto.
See you soon.
And am preaching monogamy in this game. Thank you very much. This isn't like a Dragon. Jim quieted down. Looks like the dance is over. I ought to head home. I have no idea if there's a trophy for it in this game, but in Like a Dragon, you got a trophy for dating more than one woman. Do you have any plans after this? All the girls are bombarding me with questions about Akechi-kun. I don't know any of the answers. They want either... Why don't we go to the post-festival party together? Oh. Looks like I've received some messages. I'm guessing that's the vanilla text for anyone who I'm dating texting me. Oh. Post-party pass. Would you like to go together? I mean, I've been asked by Makoto, so. Try to think about what happened earlier, but it's gotten me nowhere. I could use a change pace. How about it? Who should I go to the post-party Makoto. Guys, the work I lost saved. Anyone who's seen the token group chat knows what I'm talking about. You're happy. The work you lost was saved? That sounds good. I'm glad to hear it. It'll be a nice change of pace. Well then, I'll head over to the gymnasium. I think Dragon had a dating aspect in it. It doesn't really.
All right. That was a great performance by the dance club.
There's like half a dozen women in the game who, if your stats are high enough, you can become close enough with that you have a special moment, wink wink, with. And if you have that special moment with 2 or more women, you get an achievement. So that's the only reason. It's not even, it's not like you take them out on dates or anything. You just buy them a bunch of flowers and they fall in love with you. It's very bare bones. Leads to a funny scene when all like 6 of them confront you, armed with weapons. They have like swords and shotguns and maces and everything, and they just come at Ichiban because he's being, you know, like a cheating prick who's sneaking around behind their backs. Very funny scene, but yeah, I only did it for the achievement. Also, a ton of work because of school connection moment. Just went back on, and it's all saved. Oh, well, that's good.
Everybody give them another round of applause.
There's a smattering of applause.
My apologies for being so distracted. I can't stop thinking about Akechi-kun.
As your boyfriend, I totally understand why you're thinking about that dreamy hunk of a man.
Are we really no match for him?
Are you speaking in terms of, like, intellectual prowess, or... He's a tough foe. Don't worry, Makoto. It'll be fine.
Thank you.
And now it's time for your favorite Shujin tradition.
Yeah, what is this?
Student sharing special.
Because it sounds like show and tell, but for high school, and that sounds lame.
Round of applause, everyone.
Be honest, that is not exactly enticing.
This event is never very popular.
It doesn't sound it.
The older teachers seem to enjoy it for some reason.
What do you do? I still don't know what happens.
All right.
Oh,
Who
God.
has something to say? Anyone? Anyone?
It really is just show. It's not even show and tell. It's just tell. It's like fucking come on up and say something.
No. I'll just have to pick someone then.
This part sucks. Why does anyone hang around for this? Went to the event with Haru. I mean, I assume the first time I played this game I did.
Oh, he's choosing from the crowd? The MC this year is actually somewhat capable.
It's very cute. I love Haru. So do I! But, you know, I'm dating Makoto this time. And I also love Makoto.
Ooh, is that our lovely student council president over there?
Partly because her short hair and no-nonsense demeanor reminds me of Kaida when we first started dating. I've worn her down. She's way more of a gremlin now than when she was when I first started dating her.
Huh?
Come on up here, Miss Prez.
Do I have to go?
Yes. He picked you. Are you going to ignore him? I'll never forget you, honey.
That's not really the proper use for that phrase.
I'll keep a picture of you tucked in my locket forever. Before the war took you. Kind of went from Makoto to Futaba. Oh, devolved. Yeah, no. She was very, very, I wouldn't say she was entirely Makoto. She was Makoto-esque. But, since dating me, she became very Futaba. I think she'd agree. As she, you know, pointed out there, I evolved or maybe devolved.
Everybody's waiting for you, Miss President.
Love you more every day, baby. A lot of lesbian Rule 34 posts. Well, I mean... I don't know.
Here she is, everyone's favorite student council president, Makoto Majima-san.
You're just pretending to be Makoto. Yeah, you were lying to yourself was the problem, though. You were Futaba deep down inside, but you were pretending to be a Makoto to the world. And once you didn't have to try anymore, the Futaba came out through and through.
Hello.
Mother got hit by a car. Ooh, yeah. That's a can of worms. You maybe don't want to open that one, own name.
So, with the Kamoshida scandal, Principal Kobayaka was passing, and even that Hawaii trip. I'd be surprised if you've had any time to study for your entrance exams.
Love you.
Now then, on with the show. What would you like to share with us today, Miss President? Miss President?
Freebird!
I don't really have anything to say.
I don't know who that was directed to. Guess a Kaida in token. Kaida appreciates your love. I demand it as your streamer.
Sorry.
So my response to you is good!
Here, I'll give you a question. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are really Shujin students?
Fuck, this guy's on the case.
What?
He's quicker than the cops.
He's going in for the kill.
We're all dying to know what Akechi-kun was going to say about their true identities. Some people theorize that they go to our very school. So, are they from Shujin? What do you think, Miss President?
Yes. Akechi thought one of them was you! Everyone, get him! Randomly professor, you'll have to know it in particular.
What do I think?
I think he was backpedaling and panicked there. Makoto's in trouble. I need to change the subject. Do you have a boyfriend? You're cute. I've always loved you. I mean, that's fair. I'm brave enough, I guess.
Now this is drama. A boy caught in the throes of bittersweet youth. A stunning confession of love.
What do you mean, a boy? I was hot shit at the beginning of the school year. I'm the felon, remember? I don't know if it was a felony. It might have been a misdemeanor, but still. Same dialogue options. Of course it is.
I think it was him.
There's a reason you can't invite Ryuji to this, alright? This is the bit. Let me explain how it works in game mechanics, own name. This is the bit where the girl you are the furthest along relationship-wise with and Haru have the option to come to this event with you. The reason it's the girl you're furthest along with is to deepen that bond, or whatever. You're already dating them, doesn't matter. Haru has only just gotten in the game, and you haven't had a chance to actually interact with her in any meaningful way. So they give you this scene to boost that process and speed it up. How looks so cute in this scene. I agree. I'm old news. Aw. I'd like to be news one day, old or new.
So, Miss President, what's your relation to this guy?
Lover.
Relation?
My, she's red as a beet. A rare glimpse into the girly side of our stunning Miss President. But I'm a gentleman. It hurts my heart to bully such a sweet girl.
Not mine. Tell us more about this scruffy gentleman.
Well, did you all enjoy our blushing beauty? Thank you very much, Miss President.
Just when it was getting interesting.
That sounded like Sam Riegel there at the end.
I made a fool of myself.
Come on, MC, do your job. Like it was Teddy screaming that. I'd like to believe it was. I'd like to believe Teddy is there trying to pick up women because Teddy's a weirdo like that. And looks like a young French woman, I think. It's kind of referenced in the fighting game.
Post-festival party has never felt that long before.
If you don't know what I'm talking about, you've never played Persona 4. And don't worry about it. Play Persona 4, you'll understand exactly what I mean.
By the way, I'm surprised you were able to say what you did back there.
Didn't he try and hit on Nanako? Well, I mean, he tried to hit on everyone, didn't he? I couldn't ignore you.
Huh? I was at a complete loss for words.
Including Nanako. Yeah, that, I mean, I don't think she's quite 6. I think she's more like, 9. But, yeah, you're not wrong.
You really helped me. Thank you.
No problem. Repay me in making out.
This may be a little rude to say, but you were surprisingly reliable in a pinch.
I wish you'd pinch me.
My sister always says if I get married, my husband should be someone dependable like that.
Little forward, but got it. I'll start shopping for a ring.
Oh,
Forget what I just said.
Can you say it again?
Oh,
How is that rude to say? Well, a little forward. I don't think rude so much. Not much better. No, it isn't. But, like, I guess it's still bad. I'm going to go on a record and saying hitting on the 6-year-old and hitting on the 9-year-old, both bad. Both prison-worthy offenses. Absolutely. Shouldn't do it. 9 is a little better than 6, though, purely because it's closer to 18, and I'm done with this conversation. The closer to 18, the less horrific it is, I guess is what I'm saying. It's still horrific. Don't do it.
Despite everything that happened with Akechi-kun.
I guess hitting on the kid that's 0 years old is a bit of a moot point. They can't understand you, and hitting on them would be such a waste of everybody's time. I don't know. There's a weird graph there, I guess.
My final post-festival party has turned out to be quite the unforgettable one.
I actually kind of like the idea of just like a sketch scene where, you know, there's a guy in a bar, he's got the suit and the slicked hair, and he's like, hey baby, come here often, and it pans and it's a literal baby like in a crib who's clearly 1 year old. That's really funny to me. Just like he's trying all these pickup lines on a baby who clearly cannot possibly understand him and shouldn't be in this bar in the first place. That is funny to me. 10 to 12 is way more horrific. What, than 6? Feel as though they understand everything, and want what you do when they're being manipulative. Oh. Source, you were 10 to 12 years old. I mean, so was I, but, like, I think I was still fairly naive when I was 10 to 12. It's right about 13 or 14, I'd say, when you start becoming a little bit savvy.
Oh, right. Here.
15 is when you're at that, like, insufferable age of I know everything and here's how the world works, when it's not at all. You got donuts? Oh, hell yeah, I'm dating the right woman.
If you'd accept this.
They're donuts, why wouldn't I? What the... It looks delicious, yeah, what the fuck?
I hope you enjoy it.
You're making a kind of a big deal out of donuts, lady.
Come, let's go home.
Do donuts have, like, a special meaning for you, or...? I guess she is a cop's daughter, isn't she? And then we had sex. Lots of unprotected premarital sex, I say to Sai. It was a long night, if you know what I mean.
Welcome home.
Just any sort of situation where you're not sitting like a gremlin. That is all I ask. You could wait inside. There's a little table you could rest it on there. Why do you have to look like a gargoyle everywhere I bring you?
You took off somewhere during the festival, huh? I tried to find you, but I gave up pretty quickly.
Aspiring to be a cop, so donuts are sacred. Checks out. Night was the only thing that was long that day. It's true. She had a strap on. I don't know where she got that from, Sai. You might want to talk with her about it, but whoo, is she experienced in it. You and I are both 12. All of us were 10 to 12 at one point. It was such a long time ago, and I don't remember most of the dumb shit. Yeah, there's also that. I was 10, 17 years ago, so it is, it's, God, how long ago? 17 years ago? What is it, 2022? So 2005? Good, I was an idiot in 2005. But I was also 10, so.
Taba? What are you doing here in front of the store?
Yeah, no, I'm 27, I'm aware. It's just how long ago 17 years was.
I needed to calm my brain. My thoughts were getting out of hand.
And I believe it is 2005. So I was in 5th grade.
Not just Akechi, but other stuff too.
I'm a hot 27.
We're in deep trouble unless we can do something soon.
Thank goodness. If I was 28, it'd look like a pile of garbage.
But anyway, I was just thinking about going inside, so your timing is perfect. Let's go.
The mass media has been causing quite a commotion lately.
Kaida, own name's trying to steal me away from you again.
No countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves. The sorry state of the police. Destruction of safety.
Kaida, gay men are trying to whisk me away again to a fantasy paradise. Happens every time I go outside. There's a cat on your keyboard. Damn. That cat hit some very specific keys.
They're saying whatever they want. So, how's the investigation progressing? Any clues yet?
Turning 29 this year. Fight me first. Nice use of the emote. Thank you, baby. 10 to 12 was like 17, 19 years ago. Yeah, can't fault a man for not remembering stuff from that long ago, especially when dude was a kid back then. I know I had a crush on, maybe not in 5th grade, but I had a crush on Starfire from Teen Titans. Everyone was all like, Wraith and Goth Mommy. I was all about Starfire. She was like bright and bubbly and seemed fun to be around. Raven was moody bitch. It's like, yeah, alright, she's showing more thigh, but Starfire's fun.
Nothing that leads to a firm conviction yet.
I guess I was the weirdo. You have 6. Damn.
What's going on here? Didn't you say that you were sure about closing this case?
Buff Duck flexing in chat.
And I thought I told you that failure won't be tolerated. Well, this is troublesome. If things continue at this rate, never mind a promotion. We'd have to let you go entirely.
How dare you not be able to locate magical ghost children?
But sir...
Truly a fireable offense.
I had high expectations for you, but it seems this task was too much to handle for someone so young.
Hey, real quick there, SIU director whose name I still don't know. Have you done anything other than sit in your chair and talk on the phone in front of a poorly rendered PNG? Because I don't think you have. What the fuck is your job? You never do, you just talk on the phone and boss people around. Sai's at least out there doing shit. What is your job?
We may need to reform the operation as well, since the selected personnel...
Hey, he stood up and looked out the window. He sits on his ass and looks at poorly rendered PNGs. We've been over this. You commented 6 ducks. No, he commented 7 and said I have 6, I'm the 7th. So he'd be the 8th. Yeah, own name confirmed cannot count. Because you commented 7 ducks and said I have 6, I'm the 7th. And it's like, well, I mean, one of those is a traitor then, I suppose. I'm the 7th duck along. I think now there's like 6 buff ducks and 1 imposter duck is the problem.
Please, let me see this through to the end. This case is something that I've always...
Traitor.
I know that you've been at this for a while now. Even before the police spared us the staff for it.
You miscounted, so you used it to correct your mistake. You're quite the fake duck.
If you can manage an arrest, I've made special arrangements so that you can question them personally.
Those are some big ifs, homie.
That's what you want, isn't it? The leadership of this country is about to change. We can't let this case carry over into their term.
Everything he says sounds evil. The leadership of this country is about to change. We can't let this case carry over into their term.
I'll make myself clear again. Failure isn't an option. We need results.
Like, could you maybe speak with a 10th less malice in your voice, homie?
I understand.
Right to jail with him.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need to. We need good results, no matter what.
And of course, the HD duck.
Oh, one more thing. If the unexpected happens to occur, contact me immediately.
To you, sir?
Find the imposter. Well played, well played.
I said that failure isn't an option, didn't I?
Like gun on a child, prison. Well, yeah. I mean, that's why Pepe's arrested and banned. Hillary Clinton said he was a terrorist, remember? Oh, the simpler times. Hey, it's the PNG again.
Everything is proceeding as planned.
With a dark filter on top of it. Outwardly, nothing he said is bad, but grouped together and in context, everything he said seems super shady and evil. Well, it's also how he's saying it. He's not just saying, you know, this case can't continue into the next term. The country's about to change leadership. If he said it like that, that would be fine. But he's saying, this country's about to change leadership. Don't let this case continue into the next term. And it's like, you could be... He could be talking about the weather, and it would sound like he's got a knife behind his back ready to slit your throat. I simply adore cumulonimbus clouds this time of year, don't you? Like, fucking chill, dude. Crack a smile every once in a fortnight.
Sojiro?
Ha-ha!
I was cleaning up and found this.
God damn it, Futaba. I've killed thousands of people and saved countless of lives and proved my immortality to many a foe. No, you can't do that. It's illegal and OP. I thought you were going to do the copy pasta where the guy is like, what'd you say to me, punk? I have 300 confirmed kills or whatever the fuck. But it's Buff Duck. What'd you say to me, you punk? I have 300 confirmed quacks. Majima versus Akechi for death battle. Ooh, the two Goros. You know what? Who would win? Goro from Mortal Kombat, the four-armed guy. He'd just show up and kill them both.
This is a calling card, right? I read about it online, too.
Big twist. Uh-oh. Am I back? The question is, why is it playing ads, for the love of God? Oh, I'm back. Okay. Yeah, my stream hiccuped there for a second. It was like my internet conked out for a hot second. I apologize. That was awkward. I'm getting an ad of a surgeon playing Halo 3. That's weird. Then he's eating a French fry. I don't quite know what the ad is for. I'm gonna assume it's for medical school. Sorry, I'm back now. That was weird. To answer your question real quick, Majima has knives, Akechi doesn't. Yeah, no, Majima would win in a heartbeat. Like, Akechi's cool and all. He could enter a brain and, like, steal his heart. Majima's palace would just be a fucking death trap for anyone who entered there. So, Majima would win. No questions asked. Also, then there's the copy pasta there with, you don't need to post the whole goddamn thing. Just one paragraph would have done. Thank you very much. What the fuck did you say about me, little bitch? I'll have you know I graduated top of my class in Navy SEALs. Involved in numerous secret raids on Al-Qaeda, over 300 confirmed kills, trained guerrilla warfare, top sniper in the entire U.S. forces. You're nothing but just another target. I will wipe you the fuck out with precision, the likes of which has never before been seen on Earth. Yeah, just one paragraph of that is good, but thank you. The Buff Duck does suit that copy pasta.
So, what is this?
Sorry about the hiccup in the stream there.
Is it something to get flustered over?
Oh no, not flustered.
I knew it. This isn't just some game you're playing.
Kichi's so gonna die in that fight. Majima having horns away from being a demon that crawled out of the devil's ass and started terrorizing the world. There's a great scene in Kiwami 2 where Majima's kind of on the outs with the Tojo clan at that point. But the main threat in that game is like coming to Kamurocho. They're coming to start a war, and the current head of the clan is like, we need to put the Mad Dog off his leash. So Kiryu goes and like gets Majima to be like, hey, come back and help us. And there's just a scene where like, I don't know, 12 guys or so are coming down a street with like bats and clubs and shit, and they encounter Majima in a hard hat and a knife, and just he slaughters the lot of them. Cuts back to him and they're just laying in pools of blood and he's panting heavily with a bloodstained knife. It's great. Oh, it's so nice. Majima's just an insane, violent man.
Why aren't you saying anything?
He's the Mad Dog of the Tojo clan for a reason.
Why did you keep it? I mean, it was memorable.
Why didn't you fucking hide it better then?
Explain.
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 Can't tell me?
We're phantom thieves.
Explain.
Hey, if this keeps up, Futaba's...
Futaba, make like a parachuter and explain. Do it right now. I can explain everything.
I'm talking to Futaba here, you know.
Yeah, it kind of involves me, though.
I'll get right to the point. Is this a real one? Did they trigger a change of heart in you?
Short answer, yes. Long answer, you're damaging her.
How about it?
Ever since Mom died, there was no exit.
God, this is very sad. Alexa, play Despacito.
I was trapped in a labyrinth of my heart.
Actually, don't, because that would be a violation of the terms of service. But more importantly, Labyrinth of My Heart? What the fuck? Someone's been writing emo poetry, haven't they?
I knew I had to leave it, but I couldn't do it by myself.
I mean, Labyrinth's Greek. You were in a pyramid. What the fuck are you even talking about?
Futaba. Here, sit down. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
I would hope that you do.
The
Referencing
Phantom
Persona
Thieves
Q.
saved
Oh, okay.
They
Naturally.
stole my messed up heart.
Let her be in her feels. She can at least get her references right.
It's the same as Mom's research. They changed my cognition.
Seriously?
That's his response. Seriously?
Wakaba's research about altering one's cognition. I wondered about it myself, too.
My favorite part of the stream hiccup in that forced ad break was that, like, a guy who occasionally comes out to chat had just shown up and was like, so what do you think about Majima versus Akechi, a subject I actually would enjoy talking about? And then my fucking stream crashed and ran an ad, so he probably went away, and I feel really bad about it. Like, god damn it. Curses. Foiled at creating a new fan there. She's confused as all, and the old-timer isn't helping with the interrogation. I mean, I understand wanting answers. He's been hearing about these phantom thieves, and all of a sudden here's a calling card. No ads for you. Well, no, you're subbed. But those of you who aren't subbed got an ad. Which would pretty much be anyone that isn't my regular viewers, and also Kanochi, who views me regularly, but isn't subbed because I'm assuming they can't afford it, not because they hate me. Why would they keep watching me at that point? In which case, under no obligation to sub, but you will get ads when it runs ads. Yeah, subbing to twitch.tv/tokenlad. You get access to all kinds of fun emotes and no ads.
When she said she was going to go to the beach out of nowhere, even the doctors had thrown in the towel. At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult.
Subscribe to watch mid-tier content, alright? Let's not lie to people, Odin. Mid-tier at best.
But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here, day in and day out, a thought crossed my mind. I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these phantom thieves were doing.
Psh, what? That's crazy.
Wow.
I mean, I guess he's figured it out at this point, or is about to, so I don't know why I'm pretending.
I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a drastic change in your behavior.
Sojiro.
But to think that Wakaba's research and the phantom thieves changing hearts were about the same thing. Back in the day, I used to be a government official.
I used to be a government official back in the day.
My job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at.
Ah, you were what is it? Liaison. And have emotes such as Chad Duck, not what it's called. Hammer that I found, not part of my emotes. Sussy Among Us Duck, I'll give you that one. Makahita, that one as well. Token every time you make a joke about floppy melons. Yep, oh boy. Nothing but laughter over here. Last but not least, my one true love, the HD duck.
It's around that time that I got to know her.
If you sub at higher tiers, you get access to Joey Wheeler.
She said something odd when we were out drinking.
Joey Wheeler's chin, and the disapproving face of my emote artist, Noki Kisa.
That one of these days, she might die a bizarre death.
At the moment, I'm the only one that has access to that, so I'll go ahead and put it in chat right now, because it's mine, baby, and I'm the only one who can do it. Ha 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 ha. There we go. Beautiful. That's the face she makes when you aren't tier 3 subbed to twitch.tv/tokenlad. Or tier 2, whatever it is.
Who wouldn't take that as a joke? I just laughed it off. But it happened.
Shut up and take my money!
As she said.
Neck itches? No bitches.
Okay. Never heard that before, but thank you for the 100 bits.
If anything were to happen to you, I'd feel like I let her down. There's something I want to ask you.
Yes.
Judging from your attitude, you knew about this calling card, didn't you?
Noki always has that face on. Yeah, except when she's laughing at my pain.
You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well. Is there a connection between you and them?
Yes.
The first incident of a change of heart was a teacher at your school.
Boy, everyone really likes to use that as evidence that it's a student at the school. They're correct, but I wish people would stop doing that.
The kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who
Shut up and take my money!
I love lean.
Thank you for the 69 bits!
And then there's Futaba. You always seem to be linked to these incidents somehow. Got anything to say?
Old timer knows. Well, I mean, first of all, I'm not linked to the fucking Mafia dude. He would never know that. He could not possibly know how I was linked to the Mafia dude.
So you just gonna bring me a birthday gift on my birthday to my birthday party on my birthday with a birthday gift?
There you go. Enjoy that gifted sub, Kenochi Penguin. Nathan, thank you for the gifted subs. Love to have it. And I'm sure Kenochi appreciates it as well. What was that alert? What was that? That was the gifted sub alert. What do you mean? That's always been the gifted sub alert. Nathan, you've gifted 4 subs according to my thing here, and you don't know the gifted sub alert? That's weird. And yeah, I mean, the old timer.
Shut up and take my money!
Google, search, Big Ann boobies. Wait.
Anyway, this isn't Google. No, you don't need to pay Google 31 bits to search, generally speaking. Yeah, Sojiro was gonna find out no matter. We couldn't live under his roof for this long and him not figure out that we were the Phantom Thieves. Oh, I actually brought up Google. Hold on. Okay, Google. Big Ann boobies. Wants me to unlock my phone to search that. Hold on. I want to see what we get just for the hell of it. Gotta do a bit here. Okay, Google. Big on boobies. Oh, God. Yo, the first result involves cysts on breasts. Symptoms and causes from the Mayo Clinic. That got depressing. We're just gonna close that.
Shut up and take my money!
You know what people call them?
An anonymous cheerer with 50 bits. Well, I mean, the name checks out. Thank you very much, anonymous cheerer, for the 50 bits.
Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
She kind of introduced herself to us.
That's not true! I asked them! That's why he saved me! He stole my heart!
But not in like a dating way. Cannot emphasize how much like a little sister she is to me.
Asked? Stole?
Did you even read the fucking card, man? I was about to be a hype train. Someone other than own name or Nathan donates bits or subs, it will start. Hype train is close. Apparently, yeah, next minute or so.
Wait, are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart?
I respectfully ask that nobody start the hype train because it still makes me feel awkward and I have no idea what to do for it.
He doesn't just deal with the Phantom Thieves. He's actually one of them? You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
I may...
Shut up and take my money!
I wonder who that could have been. Is it Joe? Is it Candace? Is it Goblin? Is it Gulbin? Is it Slugma? Is it Sugoma? Is it Ligma?
Goblin?
You really are a Phantom Thief?
Never even heard of Goblin.
For crying out loud.
Sojiro!
So, basically, I've been sheltering a Phantom Thief for the last 6 months?
Clonkers. No idea what that even means. Goblin D's. No, oh, he got me. God damn.
And on top of that,
what a fool I look like.
Furtada's involved too.
I mean, do with the hype train, it'll sort itself out. Yep.
What the hell?
I should turn the hype train off. Like, just it makes me feel awkward, and I have nothing for a hype train. As flattered as I am that a hype train even happens.
I want to find the culprit who killed my mom.
I don't know what I do for it.
Wait, killed?
The only thing I can think of is a gifted sub, but I mean, that's money I would have to spend.
She was killed. I remember it now.
Shut up and take my money.
Boom bada boom bada boom ba ba bum ba dot ba.
Got me there with the ba.ba.
Stop this nonsense!
Why won't you believe me? Are you the same as everyone else?
God damn it, Sojiro.
Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't normal.
Well, no, she dove into traffic. That's not exactly, you know, everyday occurrence, is it?
Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
When she passed away, I did think...
Shut up and take my money!
Damn it, Jesse. We need to save Wakaba Ashiki.
Why does everyone want to save the races from Final Fantasy X? That's what I want to know. Again, don't need to do anything for the hype train participants. Get some emotes, so as I said, it will sort itself out. Yeah, but I always feel like I need to thank you guys in some way. I feel like I need to thank you guys for even showing up, but the hype train happens, and it's like, oh crap, now I need to thank them in some way. Some, like, noticeable, memorable sort of way, and I guess a gifted sub makes sense, but at the same time, my credit card isn't even linked to Twitch.
But what could I do? All I was able to do was run from it all.
Despite being...
Shut up and take my money!
My badge has lost 50 bits because I donated ANNONYMOUSLY. I have been scammed.
You also don't know how to spell. But also, thanks for the anonymous donation. Thought it was just, you know, some new person in chat, maybe, because it's a first-time chat from viewers, so... You know, had an emote, too, with a ghost or something? Ghost bits.
Run away, hide, and end up here, some old guy running a cafe.
Yeah, but the cafe rocks.
To be frank, I took you in for my own good. Like it'd somehow make up for what I'd done.
Oh, please. You're like me. You don't want a child, but you're perfectly willing to adopt a teenager that's, like, already functions, so you don't have to, like, potty train them or anything.
Shut up and take my money!
Oh, no.
ANNONYMOUSLY. 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 ANNONY.
Big, lectured, even yelled at you kids.
Thank you.
And I end up getting consoled by her. God, real pathetic, aren't I?
Shout out to Based cutting that off before it kept going. What have you done? Everything. It only spelled it like 3 times. So, waste of a dime there, own name, you fool. I'm sorry.
I mean, the one who killed Mom's the one at fault.
Could be worse. They could still be on the floppy melons bit.
I see.
I said that hoping someone would donate with the message floppy melons. We'll see if it works.
Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or kicking you out. I mean, who would believe such a story?
Seems like it didn't work. Ah, well, worth a shot.
Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain that you're the Phantom Thieves.
Well, let's hope that doesn't happen.
Shut up and take my money!
Okay, there we go.
Did I hear floppy melons?
The scam
floppy
works!
Melons? Floppy 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 melons?
If by chance you pissed off the
I was gonna say, I feel like that one went longer than the misspelling of anonymously.
Then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason, all right?
Shout out to Floppy Melons. We love gigantic floppy breasts on this channel. And, you know, off the
Shut up and take my money!
We're done talking
Ah.
about this.
Shut up and take my money!
Flappy Melons, the hit sequel to Flappy Bird.
He wrote the letter A like 17 times and it just said, ah! That was very funny to me. Misspelling, she had to spell out each letter. Ah, that's fair. That's fair.
Come on. Time to eat. All that yelling's gotten me hungry.
That is fair. Ah!
Phew. If he turned us in, that would have jeopardized our operation.
I was all ready for like, or a, and then just goes, ah. And that was it. That really caught me off guard.
Still, we should tell the others about what just happened.
Solid bit, solid bit. Less funny about Flappy Melons, sequel to Flappy Bird, the hit iOS game.
I'm tired.
That ruined a game developer, despite its massive success. Timer's a softie. Of course he is. He adopted 2 children because he had nothing better to do. What do you mean? Of course he's a softie. What? He knows everything. You gotta be kidding me. Well, it's Sojiro. It'll be fine.
Shut up and take my money!
Oh dear.
Bitches be like. Bitches be like. Bitches be like. Bitches be like. UWUOWO amogus amogus among us among goose among goose.
I mean, some of that worked. We likely won't be receiving these messages. Seymour was not okay. I had a feeling.
Shut up and take my money!
The boss is no ordinary man.
Token L rad, token L fake, token L buff, token L HD duck, token L love, token L cool, token L SAD, token L giggle, token L sigh, token L cash.
I've tried to talk to Twitch about shortening it to just things like token cash, but they insisted I have like 6 letters in my fucking emote thing, so it's token L cash when I wanted to just be token cash and token sigh and token giggle. Maybe if I have more subs, they'll let me shorten it to just token, so it's only 5 letters. That'd be nice. He didn't recommend you turn yourself in, did he? I think in that case we can consider him a new ally. I'm more curious about what he mentioned to you.
Shut up and take my money!
Biddy titty.
I would love some bitty titties. The itty bitty titty committee. You mean how our enemy might be the same people who targeted Futaba's mother? We love melons of all sizes round here. The itty bitty titty committee and the over-the-shoulder boulder holders. All right, you guys are all welcome. Just love women in general. Known woman respecter and liker, Token Lad, welcomes all women on his channel and in his chat. She was liked by mental... she was killed, very different than liked, by mental shutdown, the same method used by the culprit we pursue now. I was wondering about that. Yeah, I've tried to change it. Twitch isn't having it. I need to be a little bit bigger in order for them to let me rename the emote extension to just token. Didn't you say boss had to run from it all? Does that mean someone was trying to stop the news from getting out? Who could do that? Who do you think the culprit could be? A government official, mayhaps. You're letting your imagination run wild a bit. It would make sense. Wait a second, if you're right, then wouldn't the police be working for him too? That's not impossible. But yeah, also, it's the government, so it might be the tax collectors, in which case, I don't really think the policemen are in the pocket of the tax collecting agency. This is getting too big for me to even think about. Can we really win this? Yeah, sure, why not? Oh god, you're standing right there. I completely forgot about you. Can you go home and get out of my room? I'm trying to go to bed. Apparently not. Hi, Futaba, what's up?
Sorry.
It's so late. Sojiro's still awake. This is kind of awkward.
Shut up and take my money!
It's me, the man who owns no name. Haha, see what I did there?
Ah, yes I do.
I have been making a gnarly game called Tokens Quest.
Have you?
This game is mediocre, but I think I can make it as good as I want it to be. But, I need your help. I need your card pin and the numbers on the back.
I like that it cut off as you got into the scam. I see you as a little sister, so yeah, sleep on the couch.
Hey, wait!
Shouldn't you sleep on the sofa so Futaba can go ahead and sleep on the bed? Oh. I'm gonna go home. I was just saying, you can crash on the couch. Yo, couches are way more comfy than beds. Couch stands rise up. You can, like, prop your back against cushions that are raised. Oh, it's so nice. It's so nice. We don't have a couch here, though. I wish we had a couch. That'd be nice. Kaida, we should get a couch.
That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party. We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves, the suspects for Mr. Okumura's death and others. The police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's most wanted fugitives.
Hell yeah! We're wanted, baby! That's a good thing, right? People want us? Because of the beanbag couch. It's not the same.
And have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture of the Phantom Thieves.
Not the same.
Look.
Shut up and take my money!
Morgana be like, Joker, my wife left me and took the kids. All I need is your PIN and expiration date and the 3 WAV numbers on the back.
WAV key numbers? Oh, I don't have any of those. Good luck. Sorry.
And considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become.
If you can believe it though, my PIN number, 6969, baby. If you had my bank card, I guess you could try that, but like it also wouldn't work because that's not actually my PIN number. Or is it?
Reward money will be supplied by the police and the families of the victims. Further,
if I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million yen for it.
Oh, damn! Yo, let's turn myself in. Split it 50-50, how's about? Only if we get caught. There's actually a funny story about how I picked my PIN number, but I can't really tell it because, I mean, obvious reasons. I know it's redundant to say PIN number. It's a funny story how I chose my PIN. Can't say it for obvious reasons, but if I ever end up changing it, I'll go ahead and tell the story.
I hope you understand the situation you're in.
Here's a hint. It has to do with how I'm old, so...
Even people who didn't have an interest before will be on the lookout for the Phantom Thieves.
That's about it, though. That's the only hint I'm giving you.
And it'll happen every day, even at school. Why did this happen?
I didn't know it would. When you took me in, I wasn't a Phantom Thief. I just knew I looked good in leather, and then one thing led to another.
Shut up and take my money!
Guys, my PIN is 4200 and the 3 numbers on the back are 079. My card number is less than, more than, or equal to 0. Goodbye, guys.
Really, the PIN number should be 0420. 4200 is funny, but it's not the sex number. 0420 is the sex number. We all know this.
I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this happened. All I can do now is give you shelter.
Give me shelter! That's in terms of service. Okay,
Just
my bad.
Don't become desperate and do something reckless, all right?
If I knew more of the song Give Me Shelter, I'd sing it, but I really do not. I just know, I think it's a Rolling Stones song. Believe in the me who believes in the you.
I won't sell you out.
Nice.
As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry about.
Well, don't know about that. I am being blackmailed as we speak.
I feel bad
but...
about what we've done to the chief. I'm responsible too.
You know, other than that, I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. Oh, this guy again. Hard at work as usual, I see.
Perhaps we put too much pressure on them.
I mean, just look at all the papers he has in his fucking in and out shelves over there on the far side of his desk. Clearly the man is swamped. I don't know how he gets any work done.
With this, the Phantom Thieves have become public enemy #1.
Such a busy individual.
Exactly.
Practically chained to that desk.
That will be when their curtain falls.
Definitely doesn't just talk on the phone all day and look out of windows. You're a kid, sort of, and kids like TikTok. Have you seen any of Token's TikToks? Oh, God.
Hey, great!
The short-lived TikTok career I had. You hate TikTok. Yeah, I made, like, I don't know, a dozen videos or so. Nathan's in one of them. Kaida's in one. The only one I'm really proud of is the last one that I made, because that one was funny. Can't believe how big the bounty is. We should look for the Phantom Thieves ourselves. That you install. Don't look too hard into the people I'm following, even though I think I made it private. It's mostly titty TikTokers, alright? I like the booba, respectfully. Token has TikTok? Certainly do. That's how I find the booba. But, yeah, I made a few TikToks. Like I said, only about a dozen or so. One of them's funny. The others are all whatever. Yeah, but let's not. There's been too many mental shutdowns as is. It's probably going to end, it'll probably be the end of us if we start sniffing around now. 30 million yen, man. Let me just dream a little. That would be $300,000, I think. Roughly. Very roughly. The yen's a little bit weaker than a penny. Don't you have an OnlyFans for Booba? Where do you think I find the people on OnlyFans? They make TikToks. God, keep up. You seen the news? I have braced myself for the possibility. Actually, having a wanted notice for us feels kind of weird. Treat it like One Piece, where it's a badge of honor. Not sure we're gonna get away this time. Our backs are truly against the wall now. Discussing it here won't do us any good. Let's talk more in person.
We're wanted now.
Hell yeah.
And the reward's 30 million yen?
Hell yeah.
What is this, a comic book? It feels so unrealistic, I can't help but laugh.
Fun fact about me, 30 million yen is $235,000 square. Yeah, I know it's not quite a penny. 1 yen to 1 penny is not quite right, but on average, historically, that's fairly accurate. So, God, it's not even roughly, is it? Because it's not even $250,000, it's less than that. It is what it is. You love this. What, my TikTok?
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
I'm positive now.
Oh, well, way to fucking share our medical history, Makoto. We hooked up once.
Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up. How President Okumura ranked first, the Fad before that, even Medjed. It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura.
Like I said, the last TikTok I made is probably the only one I really like. The others are all whatever.
Yeah. The enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
Not less, not more. Yeah, well, I got that, but, you know. Very roughly, a yen equals a penny, so that's usually how I justify it. Like I said, historically, that's accurate. Seems the yen's pretty weak these days.
Then what about everything we've done until now?
Yeah, the only one Kaida features in.
Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
No, they definitely are.
No, because of Yusuke and I, the Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental.
God damn it.
Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida, too? Considering what happened with the rankings, Only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
What a cheap trick to use.
Cheap? It's nothing of the sort.
It's very expensive, actually.
There's the fake Medjad and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the fat around us.
I somehow doubt that. Well, maybe a bit.
So much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target.
Gotta say, feels like they could have just ignored us and we wouldn't have been that big of a deal.
Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our group.
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly.
And yet we did.
What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end. And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal. All I could think about was my fiancé.
Maurice wants to
If I had
start with
only
me
been able to
inhaling.
cope with it more calmly.
Here's what's going on. Yeah, well, it's like the guy from the mattress adverts. My more recent ones. Do you mean my older ones or my more recent ones? I say more recent. Some of my last ones or some of the earlier ones?
Haru?
The last one I made is the one where it's going, and now the thrilling saga continues. That one.
It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it! This is bullshit! God! Fuck!
Well, that's half a fuck. Watch that one too. That's the only one I like. That and the one with Kaida. As far as inhaling, that's just, you know, you stage something, you inhale. I just, you know, it's subconscious, really. Pussy cubed, rated T for T. The only thing I regret about that video is that the text cards of the games, there's more misspellings than I actually gave them credit for. Like I one of them I caught. It's like Hentai Giller Club. They spell the word girl wrong and wrote Giller, G-I-L-R. But nah, they fuck up another one, but I missed it when I made the video. Then I caught it upon like rewatching it.
Ryuji! Taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone.
Hey, what do you think?
Thought he would say my name there, really.
We lose.
Why did we lose? Because we suck.
What did we do wrong?
We suck. They baited us. We lost sight of our goal. They baited us. They're master baiters, those
Probably
guys.
because
They are experts at baiting, to the point where I would say they are master baiters.
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
We got ya baited, it's true.
Yeah, that really is it. I was so caught up in making a name for ourselves. I'm such an idiot! I became a phantom thief because I hated those same kinds of adults!
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong, but our eyes had become clouded.
We were meant to be the righteous phantom thieves, but we lost sight of our original cause.
Hey, no offense, Haru, you've been on the team for like 2 weeks, so shut up.
I'm so irritated with myself.
Makoto.
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too!
Well, that's just true, usually.
But still, it's so damn frustrating!
I'm addressing TikTok Santa. I forgot about that one.
Of course I want to do something about this!
He responded to that one. He, like, duetted me.
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate. However, we have no idea who we're up against, and whether they're an individual or an organization.
Furthermore, they must be in a position of power, or have powerful backers if they can go so far.
Are we really a match for this?
Should we end this now?
I mean, things might get worse for everyone. Hey, what should we do?
I'd forgotten how much they fucking wallow in melodrama. Like, is this what being a teenager is like? Like, I'd forgotten this. As an adult, I'm like, fucking fight back.
Yeah.
What are we doing wallowing about it?
Running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want.
Yeah, they got us. All right, let's fucking work out a plan that they won't be able to predict.
We'd be dumping everything we stand for just to save our own asses.
Not really. All right, that's just Atlas games.
I see.
You remember how Metal Gear Solid 4 came out and they gave Kojima shit for the amount of cutscene to gameplay? We learned nothing in between Metal Gear Solid 4 and this, apparently. We wallow, but not like this. Fair enough.
I take back what I just said. I can't let it end like this. Absolutely not like this.
Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the next evening, the very same evening. Are you serious? We just got done.
Hey, it's me.
Hi.
About me yelling earlier, being framed, and the added bounty, it all felt like such bullshit. I lost it. I'm sorry.
Chat, let me tell you real quick. Good D&D tip. Create a bounty list. It drives players' incentive to, explore the world, maybe look for a bounty. Also a great tip, edit it when they're not looking and add names and see how long it takes them to notice. It's a great piece of advice right there. I know how you feel.
You too? It is confusing. We're wanted criminals now. Maybe I haven't changed at all since that time we went up against Kamoshida. I wanted to be a phantom thief because I thought even someone like me could be a hero.
What?
It made me so happy to be depended on.
What do you mean?
Guess it all went straight to my head.
Who said this was in relation to you, Nathan? Or you,
I
kinda?
could do anything if it was for justice, but that'd make me no different from our targets. I called them shitbags, but I must be the shittiest of shitbags. I can't even joke about it.
I'm just saying, keep your bounty list updated. You know, the world changes, so people get added and some people get removed. That's how it works. You won't give up, will you?
You're right. I can start by changing who I am now. Thanks. I feel like I can think straight now. Oh, I scared Haru and Futaba, didn't I? I'll have to apologize to them soon.
So the Nathan one, the Nathan TikTok. Ah, yes.
See ya.
Arr. Yar, Nathan, you scallywag. Kai, do you have a text? Got a message from Akechi-kun. Why doesn't he just text the group? He wants us to gather at LeBlanc tomorrow after school. Why does, who do you think, Tomorrow, that's sudden. It's directly after the reward announcement. There must be a calculated reason for this. I don't know if it's related to the reward, per se. I scallied in your mother's wag. I like that. I'm gonna steal that. Yarr, Nathan boy. I regret to inform you that I scallied all over your mother's wag, if you know what I mean. It has been changed, but you have the memory of goldfish, so you don't know what has changed. Oh, there you go. Don't worry about it, Kaide. It's really just...
About it now, though. Let's just stay calm and wait for tomorrow.
The mechanic is that I'm adding names over time as the world goes on and certain events take place. So just remember to check it frequently after sessions. There may be a name that's been added, is all. A name and a bounty as a result.
Okay.
Can't end things here. Well, I can go downstairs and work on my kindness. I still need to goddamn buy potting soil and return my DVDs, but the game won't let me. Who's that directed to? The people I play D&D with, which in this chat are Kaida and Nathan.
Well then.
Oh. The bounty list is not static, naturally. That would be insane. Did you max
That
out
should do it
kindness?
for now.
No, I have enough kindness to hang out with Futaba. If I max out kindness, I can hang out with Sojiro. As you can see, my kindness is only rank 4, whereas rank 5 is the max. I've maxed out intelligence and charm. Everything else is at a solid 4. I'd still like to return my goddamn movies, though, but the game just will not let me. And you've been blocked. You certainly have been. David Cross! You know what they say, Sojiro, your mom's a hoe. No one says that.
Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures. But their actions are too little, too late.
David Cross? That man don't floss. That's not a saying. YouTube. Well, fair enough.
Left behind the times. It is obsolete.
Howie Mandel. Not much rhymes with Mandel. Token lad, he ain't half bad. That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said about me. Hear that, Dad? You were wrong. I'm not half bad.
We don't have to go down with a sinking ship. We have the power to change this.
Is this a thing in Japan? The advertising on like the bus with a microphone? Because they did this in Like a Dragon, remember? I can't remember his name, but the young master and Ichiban. They got like the bus and did the speech. Got on a microphone and spoke to the crowds directly. Oh, it is a thing.
Let us end this chaos through my hands and yours.
Whenever I see something that's like in this and Yakuza, I'm like, is that a thing in Japan or is that just like a Sega thing? Because, you know.
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
What the fuck kind of a sentence is that? Shut your mouth, you garbage human being. You're a robot that's trying to break into captchas. Who talks like that? I hate you. I mean, yes,
splitting
he
up
is.
to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man has my support.
He's a politician of the ruling party.
You haven't voted until now? That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
Ah. Vote or die, as the great prophets have said.
Politics just never interested me before. But this politician seems pretty amazing.
Just rhymed killer with killer. Just add an A to it so it becomes killa and killer.
He's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister.
Well, I don't know about that. Just because they're passionate and think of the future. It should be someone whose politics you agree with.
I'm definitely voting for him.
Coyote Killer, the realist driller. Hear that, Coyote? You're on par with Ben Affleck and Bruce Willis in the hit movie Armageddon.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other politicians seem so unreliable.
Because you're a driller. Or drilla. Your real name's William? Nope. Think biblical for my real name.
When you say that you want us to cooperate with you, what exactly do you intend us to do?
Not quite Matthew, no. Less letters. Fewer letters, I guess.
That's a good question. But might I have a cup of
John.
coffee first?
Correct number of letters, wrong name.
Quit effing around.
Mark. Don't think book of, think of characters in the Bible, or people in the Bible.
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty
You don't
for
fucking
information
know.
in addition to the
think
arrest
the
warrant.
very first character.
Those are quite desperate
The
measures.
very first character in the Bible that isn't God. The very first one. Very first one. 4 letters. Ba. It's not Ba.
I'm referring to Sai-san's actions.
Adam. Yes,
I
correct.
assume all of you were at your wits' end as well. She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that far.
Damn, she's getting vexed, you say.
Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then
Adam
use
lad.
incentives to get testimonies.
You ever play Metal Gear
It's not a
Solid
bad
3?
method.
Where, like, the boss has a child named Adam, but he's Russian, so he's like... It's Adamov or something like that? Adamovsky? It's some, like, very generic Russian suffix, but attached to Adam. Adamovich? It's something insanely, like... They just stuck a Russian suffix to the end of Adam. It might be Adamov. Adamovich, thank you. Yeah, it is Adamovich. It's completely insane. But yeah, Elliot, how's it going? Tim was saying you were feeling a bit under the
have
weather.
Nothing on us.
You're
There's no
God.
way they
Oh
can make an
shit.
arrest.
Yo, congratulations on the promotion, own name.
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained your true identities.
Well,
however,
not
the groundwork for
not
fabricating
accurate.
testimonies and concocting
There's a
culprit
goth
are
doctor,
underway.
my school teacher, the guy who's raising me. Is that it? Who's ascertained my identities? Yeah, I think that's it. Third mother. You have too many mothers. I've been really sick. Your migraines haven't been nice. Oh no! Migraines suck. I haven't had that many, but they fucking suck. Biological mother, have Kaida, and we have you. I'm your mom?
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
I'd rather be a mom than a daddy, I guess, so.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san. I've already discovered that she has a palace.
Kaida's basically your mom. Hear that, Kaida? You're a mom now. Not to just Pendragon, but to an equally annoying gremlin in that own name.
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's recklessness?
Precisely.
Stand more than or equal to 1. Roughly.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
The mom exchange rate is roughly that of the US penny to the yen.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single person can fabricate all that.
Bruh. Be gay, do crime, and eat your vegetables. Great lessons.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. What if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence?
Which veggies? That's his one question.
You saying the police would do such a thing?
It seems they're more trusted than I thought. Their priority is settling the situation. They don't care who the supposed culprit is.
Not to make fun of Sai or anything or detract from her character, Miles Edgeworth would have fucking chokeslammed us 3 hours ago. Easily. Probably 30 hours ago, if I'm being honest. Like, he wouldn't have taken this shit at all. He'd have fucking cracked this case wide open. Not human veggies, that's cannibalism. Yeah, that's true.
No.
They're completely rotten.
My objective is to find the true culprit. That must be the case for all of you, too.
Francesca von Karma would have whipped this case easily 40 hours ago. And Godot would have faffed around and been a womanizer the entire time, because he's not a good character.
However, the current situation is extremely bad.
Just like Godot's character.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
I don't like the prosecutor in the third Phoenix Wright game. I think he's a bitch.
Our only solution to this is to make Sai-san come to her senses.
And I think that because he is. Edgeworth would have cracked this case far earlier. Oh yeah, 100%.
If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation. Her sense of justice wouldn't allow it.
The twerp from the second Edgeworth game would have cracked this case wide open. What was his name? Otto de Best or whatever.
So that's why.
The truth will be covered up, and an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed. I can't allow such a thing to happen. My own ethics.
I mean, I guess I can understand how you feel.
Sadmandi also would not have cracked this case. He sucks. Blackwell would have cracked this case wide open. He's alright. And I think that's it for the prosecutors.
Changing Sai-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
I know there's like a new Ace Attorney game where it's like in ancient Japan or whatever, but don't forget to eat citrus or you get scurvy. There's enough citrus in a pizza that will prevent scurvy, alright? Tomato sauce in a pizza will stop you from getting scurvy. It is really, really difficult if you live in a first world country to get scurvy.
How do you mean?
You have to actively be trying to get scurvy.
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, what would happen? I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves.
And yet, what do you mean, and yet? It happens in third world countries all the time.
So how about it? Will you agree to my plan?
But they don't have access to, you know, fruits and vegetables. New Ace Attorney game is set in the Edo period of Japan. I've wanted to check it out, but, like, I haven't had time.
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
That, and I kind of also want to play through the Ace Attorney games on stream, except for Apollo Justice, because that game sucks. So I'd like for the wheel to fucking finally spin the second part, you know, of the Ace Attorney trilogy. College students get scurvy on the reg. No, they don't. That's a myth. There's that one story where, like, those college kids ate white pizza, beans, and sausage for a diet, and they got scurvy. It's made up. That's not a real thing. It's funny to think about because it's white pizza, so it doesn't have tomato sauce, but that's not happening. You know how long you have to go without vitamin C to get scurvy? It's like 8 months. All right? Sailors got it because that was how long it took to sail between continents. There's no way college students are going 8 months without eating a fucking normal pizza. They're not getting it on the regs. That is a popular myth. Not the Edo period, the Meiji period. Homeless people get scurvy. That I believe. I believe homeless people get scurvy.
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth. There is also one more merit in changing Sai-san's heart. She'll be a fine warning to others not to meddle with you any further.
I mean, that sounds sinister, but, you know, I was with you until then.
They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption.
I guess, but at the same time, that still sounds really sinister.
All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true culprit.
Ah, the good old college student scurvy myth. Yeah, that's one that, if you look it up on Snopes, they're like, nah, this isn't a thing. I know, because I checked. I'm so tired, but I have to pick up your son from the bus. What do you mean? Tim drives the bus. Just have him bring your son home.
What do you mean?
Makes perfect sense.
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from a Majima. So, what do you say? I don't think it's a bad deal for either of us.
It's a pretty bad deal for us, actually. You're being an asshole.
Makoto, what's your take on all this?
Anthony is allowed on the bus lot. Oh. Tim, Adam, and Elizabeth. Well, you have Tim and Elizabeth. Adam's doing his own thing over here.
It's a well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
I'm flattered to hear
Also,
that.
how could you leave out Nathan from that? You have Tim, Adam, Elizabeth, and Nathan. I keep calling him Nathan. And you have you. Wow, own name. Fake fan of the Nathan fan club. You hate to see it.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun?
What's up, afterthought,
Why do you
Nathan?
seek justice?
Because of sickening human beings.
See, that's a real Nathan fan club fan. Ellie over there.
Yes. My contempt for such people drives my sense of justice.
You're tired. Well, isn't that convenient? May he forever reign. Yeah, Ellie gets it.
It isn't some grand reason like society's sake or some lofty ideal. It's simply an absurd grudge. And extremely personal.
I would never treat you that way, Nathan. I just make up random bullshit about you.
Dude.
You know, doesn't he remind you of us?
After your birthday, come to England. You have a treat for him. When's your birthday? He asked like that was the most important detail.
I can't really explain it. But I guess it's how some disgusting adult pissed him off.
We're similar, Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all.
December. He'll be busy celebrating my birthday, which is also in December.
Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sai-san's heart?
I mean, we don't have a choice because you're blackmailing us, so yeah.
Thanks. I was actually rather worried there.
Yeah, no problem, homie. Like, fuck you.
This mission can't
What day?
succeed
The
without
9th.
your cooperation, after all.
December 9th. My first ever YouTube video was uploaded on my 17th birthday, I think. December 9th, 2011. I think I was 17.
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything will work out.
November
I pray it
31st.
does.
Yeah, that was fun when I told you that. That was a waiting game to see how long you would notice.
Mako-chan.
Like, it's in December somewhere, and I'm like, nah, it's November the 31st. And you're like, oh, okay. 5 minutes later, you're an ass. Got him!
I'm okay.
14th and 23rd. Good on you.
I never brought it up until now, but the reason I joined the Phantom Thieves is because I wanted to change my sister's heart. I was hoping I wouldn't have to resort to it, though.
I don't think fam is really British slang at this point. Or if it was originally, it's migrated over to the US pretty thoroughly. Yeah, fam is like, in the US, fam is just short for family.
I've also known for quite some time that she has a palace.
The fam is the family.
Why didn't you tell us?
It was too selfish of a reason.
Could have at least mentioned
Though I was too scared to look any further into it on my own.
Use fam to refer to another person who's being disrespectful. Oh. Whoa, Black Betty! Fam-a-lam!
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out?
Manga TOS.
A lot of this will be new to me, so I'd like to get myself accustomed to it too.
You have the weirdest birthday? What's wrong with September 22nd? You get that reference. Nice!
I'm sorry, I actually have
Sick
plans
Ram
today.
Jam reference, am I right? Good old Black Betty, as featured in the hit movie Kung Pao Enter the Fist, and also in the video game Rayman Legends? They did a version where he sings that.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Or they did a level where he sings that.
Will you tell your sister about this?
Rayman Legends, there you go.
Of course not. It's just...
Shout out to Rayman Legends for being a pain in the ass to get all the achievements in. For one achievement in particular.
You seem awfully evasive today. Is something the matter?
If you know, you know.
I just can't make time today.
Let's call it a day then, and resume this tomorrow.
Whoa, Black Betty, bam-ba-lam, whoa, Black Betty, bam-ba-lam, Black Betty had a child, bam-ba-lam, the damn thing gone wild, bam-ba-lam, I said, whoa, Black Betty, bam-ba-lam.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Obscure song reference, Train Drops of Jupiter. Yep, don't know it.
Wasn't Makoto acting a bit weird?
This is about her sister, to be fair.
Well, I guess that can't be helped.
All the references you'd make to the music you listen to would be ignored, apart from Two Trucks. Well, I don't know what that one is. Yeah, I don't know what Two Trucks is, so I'm gonna ignore it.
I'm watching you.
Oh my god!
I hope this goes
Thank
well.
you, Laus57. I probably butchered that pronunciation, but thank you for the follow. Love having you. Hey! Two trucks having sex. Well, that's... okay. I don't know why you thought that was relevant to share own name, but, you know. Reference, fat bottom girls make the rockin' world go round. Queen reference? Come on, man. Classic. Classic.
Not only that, Goro Akechi?
Yeah.
Then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice?
Yeah, feels bad, doesn't it?
And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case?
Do you know Two Trucks by Neil... Two Trucks Having Sex is a song. Oh. Is it just the sound of them, like, crashing? Or... because, like, I can't imagine what that would sound like.
That can't be.
Hold
I
on,
mean,
wait.
he never said
Oh,
a
by
word.
Lemon Demon. Yeah, the guys who did Mask of My Own Face and The Ultimate Showdown of Ultimate Destiny. Good guys, bad guys, and explosions as far as the eye can see. Shout out to Albino Black Sheep. Thank you
New
for the
sub
bits.
who dis.
I don't think anyone subbed. A guy followed. I very much appreciate the follow. Yeah, shout out to albinoblacksheep.com where I had to download fucking The Ultimate Showdown when I was a kid just so I could put it on my iPod Shuffle.
Although, his attitude did change suddenly around that time. Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a phantom thief?
Well, not maybe. She totally is.
If this is all true, I was out of the loop the entire time I led the investigation.
It's just a song. Own name gets so little love around here. The fact that you're acknowledging him at all is, like, validating his existence. Nobody my age listens to him. There you go. Yeah. Besides, it's Lemon Demon. I know
So
Lemon
you became
Demon.
convinced of
I
another's
just don't know that song.
existence through the 2 mental shutdown cases.
I know Mask of My Own Face and The Ultimate Showdown of Ultimate Destiny.
And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose.
You know the song where Gandalf the Grey and Gandalf the White and Monty Python and the Holy Grail's Black Knight and Benito Mussolini and the Blue Meanie and Cowboy Curtis and John B. the Genie, Robocop the Terminator, Captain Kirk, Darth Vader, Lopan, Superman, every single Power Ranger, Bill S. Preston, Theodore Logan, Spock the Rock, Doc Ock, and Hulk Hogan all came out of nowhere lightning fast and kicked Chuck Norris in his cowboy ass. That song! You know the one!
That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation?
Stop acknowledging your own name like he's a lonely puppy. Too much attention, he won't leave you alone. It's true. Try and ignore him as best you can. That's not all. He's on YouTube as Neil Sirigara Music. Maybe say so. That sent you back. Yeah, I mean, there you go. I memorized that song, baby.
If this villain does exist and is setting up your group, I would be targeted next.
Well, actually, you were targeted. That's the whole kind of tutorial with... Okay, well, listen, we're nearly caught up, Sai.
Did Makoto come up with that speculation?
Yes. No? What will get me out of this interrogation quicker? How much longer do you reckon you're going to be streaming? Another half hour. I started half an hour late, so we'll go for another half hour. What are you talking about?
Perhaps I'm overthinking things.
I wasn't expecting this receivement, but you like it. Hey, we're a small channel. When someone shows up, we acknowledge them, all right? Or I bully them a little bit, and chat welcomes them, and then if they like what they're hearing, even though I'm a mediocre streamer at best, they stick around. Should I be so lucky? Meanwhile, Johnny Gray there is lost in what? Saya said 5 minutes has been days, woman. Yeah, no. She has been interviewing me for months at this point. It's crazy. Old Godzilla was hopping around Tokyo City like a big playground.
Hey!
By the way, I forgot I was Butts-kun. What is Aaron Carter doing in the Ultimate Showdown? Like, he was barely relevant when that song came out. What the fuck is he doing there? Everyone else, timeless. Aaron Carter? Really? I mean, don't get me wrong. Hold on. He beat up Shaquille O'Neal. Complete bullshit. Shaq would kick Aaron Carter's ass. And then he got run over by Batman. I think Shaq survived that. Aaron Carter died immediately, which is about accurate, so. Sub 3 hours ago and now you speak. He didn't sub, he followed. There's a distinction. But yeah, no, what up, John?
You need to keep your focus.
This isn't YouTube. It's true. It's free to sub on YouTube, where all my VODs are.
It seems you're completely worn out. But the look on your face isn't one of defeat. Why is that?
It's been ages since I've listened or watched the Ultimate Showdown of Ultimate Destiny. Justice wins in the end. I'm 17 and edgy.
I'm amazed. It seems you can still talk.
I've been telling you this whole story. What the fuck do you mean I can still talk? That's all I've been doing. Listen to the more unpopular songs and albums. Not unpopular, I would argue. Meet a few more followers from Mom Mod 2022. Indeed. You're cooking dinner. Oh, what'd you make? Listen to View Monster and Spirit Phone. Wow, they are existing, I assume. Never heard of them.
When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct?
The big artist I listen to is Miracle of Sound. Shout out to Miracle of Sound, guy who makes machinima-based video game soundtrack music video type things. He's great. Listen to him.
Those words normally hint at the existence of a traitor.
Ham, omelet, and rice. Nice. Just came back from getting dinner yourself. I'm thinking, because I've had... My day was bullshit with traffic coming home from work. I'm leaning towards getting some French fries. I don't know where from, but I want French fries, damn it. I got a craving.
However, if your story till now is true, one reason can be concluded. It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point... No, most likely from the start. I was a mere puppet.
Get them from Sheets? Sheets doesn't deliver here. Was Knife Fight... Oh, Knife Fight's also Lemon Demon, right? Knife Fight, you're gonna fight for your life. That song, that's Lemon Demon, I want to say.
Someone set up only to bear responsibility later.
Knife fight is from View Monster.
Someone intended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved were in their pocket.
Which is Lemon Demon. Ah, yeah. Knife fight's classic. I actually have Knife Fight and Mask of My Own Face on my personal playlist. Ultimate Showdown's just classic. Again, shout out to Albino Black Sheep, that old-ass
And
website.
if that's the case, true integrity would side with you.
Prelude to a Knife Fight. Is that an actual song from them? That would be great if it was. What's my rank with Psy? 6? Yeah. Okay. Does that get me anything?
Right.
Does Psy's ranking up get... like, it's story-based, but do I
jumping to
get anything
conclusions.
from becoming closer with her?
I don't believe your story yet.
It's transition track. Ah, I'm mostly confused by music bands you're talking about. Never heard of any of them. That's a shame. Miracle of Sound is great.
There's something I need to confirm with you.
Highly recommend. He is classic. I've been listening to him for a decade. Easily my favorite artist.
Was a change of heart triggered in me?
I mean, given what you know about the change of heart, surely you would know the answer to that by now.
What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest?
White and Nerdy was written about Token. Hey, listen, just because Weird Al stalked me as a child doesn't mean White and Nerdy is necessarily about me, alright?
Tell me everything.
I would like to think Angry White Boy Polka is really more about me than White and Nerdy, but, you know... it's really, really just me sort of hoping for, the bittersweet truth as
What's
opposed to
this
the actual
favor you
truth.
need? It's late already.
It's late. I guess
You're a
it's
shrewd
right.
negotiator.
Thank you
More
for the
than 3
Prime
months,
sub.
but plan for more. Love you.
Aw, I love you too, Ellie. Thank you for the 3 months. Happy to have you.
Things like her work ethic and relationships. It doesn't matter whether it's public or private.
Prime sub. Thank you for the Jeff Bezos subscription.
Those would help us come up with countermeasures in case we hit a roadblock in her palace.
Love having it. Love taking money away from old Jeff.
I can look up more, you know. Stuff like her repertoire of underwear.
Really don't need to know that, actually. Also, I'm gonna bet Sai had some mixed feelings when I told her this part of the story.
A girl shouldn't say things like that.
It really should just, like, cut into Sai in half the screen and be like, what?
You tell her too.
Don't do that. Please don't.
I thought you'd like that.
Well, you'd be mistaken. Lemon Demon wrote love songs that are absolute jokes. Yeah, they're called Lemon Demon. Of course they did. Who was Narwhals swimming in the ocean causing commotion because they are so awesome? That was yesterday's Lemon, wasn't it? Or something like that? Satirist's love song is a personal favorite.
Also, I may be overthinking it, but my voice... Ow!
Same as always.
Yeah, voice hasn't changed.
Let me finish first. There's something else we want you to look into.
All the talk of Lemon Demon. Jeff Bezos here. Please follow and subscribe to Twitch.tv, TokenLad at Twitch.tv. Well, you heard the man. The Amazon official approval rating. But yeah, all the talk of Lemon Demon made me think of narwhals swimming in the ocean causing a commotion because they are so awesome. And I think that's yesterday's Lemon did the song. Investigation team has announced new progress in search of the Phantom Thieves. The opposition party has submitted a vote of no confidence regarding the current cabinet. That, along with legislator Shido's plan for a new party, has sparked fears of government disbandment. It was Santa by Steve Lynch. Oh, You're Santa by Steve Lynch. Just saying. Now I need to look up yesterday's Lemon Narwhals, goddammit. Because no one's answering me. Yesterday's Lemon Narwhals. Yeah, Narwhals by yesterday's Lemon. Pulled that out of like 15 years of repression. Where are we meeting today? We never told where we were going to meet up. At the courthouse? What? Really? Where's that? The government office districts. A Japanese name. Indeed. I've never heard of that place. Never been there, though. Me neither. It's not somewhere normally people usually go. Wow, just looking at the map is impressive. Police Department, Ministry of Justice, Public Prosecutor's Office, and Public Security. Not by Lemon Demon. Satan, silly. Aha, how silly of me. Not Santa, Satan. For real? What kind of scary place are we going to? We won't get caught, right? According to Akechi-kun, our identities haven't been discovered yet. I mean, they have, by him, so. So we're just gonna plunge headfirst into enemy territory. Has anyone contacted Akechi? We're gonna meet him there. Be on guard, everyone. We're going to be heading into the Lion's Den. I'm Satan by Steve Lynch. I don't know why, but with a title like I'm
So
Satan.
this is the courthouse. You can tell it's a revolting building just by looking at it.
I think of, oh, what's his name? Voltaire? You all know Voltaire. He's the guy who did, I'm the fly in your soup, I'm the pebble in your shoe. You know, when you're evil. The best palace starts. Yeah, this is a fun one.
Let's hurry
From
up
what
and
I've
get
been
started.
told.
Akechi, what did you find out?
Everyone says the theme's a bop. Voltaire, yeah.
I rarely get to see Sai-san directly, but I figured out her course of action.
Shout out to him for doing, if you ever watched The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, he also did the song where they're singing about brains, 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 calling out for brains, 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 where the giant brain from space is eating everyone in town. But like Billy is empty-headed, so he's not being eaten. And like Mandy comes by and she's super evil, so she becomes the brain because she's too full of evil or whatever. I don't know. It was a weird Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy bit, but
On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy, as well as the Sakura residence.
But that was Voltaire that sang that song and performed it.
For real?
Then that means our time limit is November 20th.
Why do we always have time limits?
Still, there will be quite a bit of red tape involved. I doubt it'll take place before the 20th.
Let's go down to the old pub by Stephen Lynch. That name rings a bell, actually. Stephen Lynch rings a bell. I think LD references him at the Satirist Love Song. Yeah, Lemon Demon. Never heard of either of those guys, but sure. You ever heard of Voltaire? Really? Find it, share it on the exclusive Discord chat. We'll make a Discord when Jeff Bezos buys Twitter, and I can't tweet that I'm live anymore.
We need to focus on infiltrating her palace.
I concur. And we should probably get going soon. After all, people like us standing around here is quite unnatural.
Teenagers? Just walking along the street with a cat positioned upon a parking stump?
Well then.
That's
a phone.
Huh? What about my smartphone?
We've got his phone. Run! He has no evidence! Don't know, I might have, but the name doesn't immediately ring a bell. Ah.
This is the model I wanted. You're so lucky.
Never checked your bomb with the Akechi. The game has not given me an well, it's given me a couple opportunities, but I have not. I'll check it next opportunity I get.
I'm so sorry. Until recently, Futaba was actually well...
A shut-in.
It's okay. Sai-san told me the gist.
About Futaba? Seems like a breach of trust, but okay.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact info with everyone, too. Not just me.
That's true.
Ooh.
Frankly, I'm offended it took my boyfriend this long to give me his phone number.
I'll send everyone's contacts to you later.
Thanks. Well then, I hope we get along. I'll do my best.
You've got a good personality and good looks. Talk about cheating.
Okay.
She's praising you, I believe.
Then shall we get started?
We need to figure out what Makoto Sis thinks this courthouse is, right?
He has your number, doesn't he? Oh, yeah, he does, actually. He's invited me to hang out in the hot tub naked and definitely not make out with him. Does Akechi join the game later? No, he's joining now. What do you mean?
I often hear her call it a place of competition in which she must always win.
Ah, yes. The racetrack.
A competition, huh? That sounds like Sai-san.
It'd be unbearable if you were put on trial for a reason like that. Although, a competition means it's a match of some sort. Might it be a martial arts ring?
Naturally, boxing.
Conditions have not been met.
Then perhaps a stadium? Or maybe an arena?
Conditions have not been met.
There are other competitions besides fighting and sports.
Gambling, then.
How about a racetrack for horses? Other than that, there's pachinko, but does that count as gambling?
According to Japan's strict gambling laws, no, pachinko does not count as gambling. It totally is. But according to their strict gambling laws, no, it does not.
We played cards during the school trip.
Because you're not allowed to bet with money, so you need to like buy tokens for pachinko, which you then use on pachinko. It's a thing. It's a whole thing.
Conditions have not been met.
What else is there?
Little does he know we have the ability to only use our Sid. Is that the ability or the restriction? Freezing and feel nauseated.
Be a casino.
You'd buy a token. Well, I'm flattered. Not for sale though. As far as freezing and nauseated, hot soup? Chicken noodle, I'm told, maybe.
Candidate found.
I definitely see Sai-san in you.
Well, it's time we head in then.
All right, to the casino, baby. Sleep when you get your son. Oh yeah, you have to go pick up your son. It's not like you can, have him just call an Uber real quick. That is not an option. Cutscene.
Head right past there and keep a low profile.
Well, at least we don't stand out or anything hiding here. There's only 12 of us.
That's it, huh? What's going on here?
We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we?
Seems like it.
Let's go.
You see your husband's bus.
Right.
Is that slang for his butt? I mean, that just looks like an... Oh, shit, wait. Behind it. Huh. Well, I'll be. Someone's been playing Psychonauts 2, I see.
The courthouse is a casino.
This floppy melon's on YouTube yet. It'll be up later today. He drives Anthony's afternoon bus. Ah. This looks familiar. Oh yeah, beginning of the game, naturally.
Isn't that...
The police station, yes.
Why does the police station look like a hotel?
I didn't know that the station and the courthouse were next to each other.
Why would you possibly think they wouldn't be?
Our attire hasn't changed. That must mean we aren't considered threats or hostiles yet.
Right. Areas outside her courthouse palace must not be worthy of her attention.
His parents are the first to know if he's a little shit. Well, yeah.
Wait, I always look like this. I'm special. Besides, I can't do anything in my cat form.
I mean, that's true.
The police station's also part of her work area.
Although he's missing his afro.
Whenever arrests are made for her cases. I've brought her food and belongings when she was sent on loan to the police.
Where's Detective Gumshoe? That's what I want to know. All right, Morris, catching up to the current time in the game. At the end of this palace, we will be, yes.
We got no business with the cops, right?
Latest followers. Nathan's been following for 567 days. Wow, that's sad. Nathan, get a life. Morgana's actually just a cat. Didn't ask. Yeah, no one asked. Fucking lame, Nathan.
That reminds me. He'll need a code name too.
Oh yeah.
Code name?
Akechi needs a sick code name.
Phantom thieves can't go around using the real names, right? It ain't cool either.
Just for reference, what is everyone else's?
Skull.
Mine's Fox.
We pretty much decided on them with how we look, didn't we?
Not really. I mean, Makoto is queen, right?
What is it, Haru?
Something about leather-clad woman with big old fists riding a motorcycle doesn't make me immediately think queen.
Oh, it's nothing.
Nor does Noir wearing pink with a mask make... Well, Haru wearing pink in a mask doesn't immediately make me think Noir. Nor does whatever the hell Futaba wears make me think Oracle either. Just Sugar Daddy. I was leaning towards Fuzzy Bottom, personally, would be his nickname. Pretty sure he meant tits. Nope, she's 17. I meant fists. At Bitsy tried to hit the celebrate button on the stream and it posted that. Wow, pff, loser.
Then perhaps Karasu will be best for me. You know, like a raven.
Isn't that Yatagarasu?
Are your clothes all black or something?
Ooh, are they?
The reverse, actually.
What the fuck are we doing calling you a raven then?
If our codenames are to hide our identities, wouldn't that be better?
Oh.
Karasu. He'd be the only Japanese-sounding one. Why not go with Crow instead?
Ah, yes.
All right. From here on out, you're Crow.
My favorite Mystery Science Theater 3000 character.
Got it.
Now then, let's head into the courthouse.
There are white ravens and crows. Yatagarasu is a mystic and holy crow. Yeah, so why wouldn't he just be Yatagarasu? Hell yeah! Fucking bop! Immediately. Also, why are... Well, I guess we're not in outfits anyway. Top tier song. Hell yeah, it is. Enjoy your sleep, Ellie. Hopefully you feel better. It's business as usual. First off, we need to find an infiltration route. I got a couple minutes. Hold on. Let me check my relationship with Akechi. 45. Oh, and I can... Hold on. Can I equip shit to him? I can. All right, let's get him in the Starlight outfit. I think everyone else is in the Starlight outfit. Yeah, except for Morgana with the rainbow afro, because it's the correct outfit, am I right? Nothing holy about that boy. What do you mean? He's got a butthole, right? He's full of holes. Ha-ha! Anyway. Confidant? Yeah, okay. Akechi is... Where is Goro? There he is. Rank 6 is Goro Akechi. He is lower than I thought he was. The game wouldn't let me hang out with him more. This is very annoying. I tell you what. Can't go that way. Oh no. So go this way. Attempt to, rather. We're not even a threat. What do you care if we go in the front door? Nope. Fire escape for us, baby. Yeah, right. As soon as I saw the roof, I knew what we were doing. Gee, I wonder how everyone always perceives this as a fucking threat.
So, this means we're acknowledged as a threat, correct?
Yeah, we broke in. But of course we're... I want to see his dancing outfit.
Dude, you planning on stealing stuff in that getup?
Actually, I want to see everyone's dance outfit. But the fact remains, we still look good in leather, everyone.
It just means that's what he thinks a rebel looks like.
That's what he thinks a rebel looks like? Okay, that's, a little prim and proper, isn't it? Actually, to circle back to that, Yusuke and An, that's what you guys think rebels look like? A furry and a dominatrix wearing fucking kitchen gloves? Everyone else I get. You know, I can understand everyone else. Futaba and An, what the fuck?
No. This is my mental image of a person who sticks to their justice.
That doesn't help. That's still weird.
Well, I think your mask is more apt for piercing rather than sticking.
You know, if it wasn't Haru, I'd accuse them of making a penis joke. But it's Haru, who is like the most innocent cinnamon roll, so.
That aside, the people
Can you use
in here look
Ketchy? Certainly can.
normal.
Probably won't, but I can.
But we're in a
I
flashy
will.
casino. There's no doubt this is a palace.
Next stream, I'll use a Ketchy.
Oh, right. Crow doesn't know too much about cognitive beings, does he?
She's a hacker. Yeah, I mean, a lot of us are just wearing black, you know. Skull's got, you know, the leather jacket. I've got the full-on coat. Makoto's got, well, black. Noir is a bit romantic, you know, but yeah, that makes sense. Gotta use him now. Yeah, I was gonna.
Ah, yes.
I'm about to end the
In
stream.
addition
Next
to similar
stream
topography,
on Thursday.
cognitive people exist based on the ruler's perceptions.
I'll swap Ryuji out for Akechi.
That probably didn't make much sense because of all the fancy terms he was using, huh?
That way, you know, I've got the 3 people I'd like to bone in my party with me.
In essence, since these look like real people, Sai-san's view of others is surprisingly undistorted.
And yet, we're in a casino.
Considering what I see before me, it's difficult to believe it is not actually a real casino.
The outfits help with that.
Not all cognitions are normal, though.
No save point. What do you mean?
In Okumura's palaces, we had to battle them.
Morgana is black himself. That's true. Yeah, naturally.
People may look normal, but we should be careful. Particularly of those in positions
Oh,
of
I guess
power.
we are in this area. I can just like turn around and go back out though, right?
Is this what you have to go through every time?
We're in a palace. This is the last. That's not true at all, I'd wager.
This is a first for me. I'm somewhat nervous.
Just don't slow us down, Crow.
You can't save normally. Yeah, you can. Yeah, I'm just gonna
I will not allow
turn
that
around
to
and leave, but I'd like to see everyone's outfit first.
Okay, it's time we head inside. Our deadline for this infiltration is November 20th. Any later and we'll get caught in reality. Of course, we'll need to secure an infiltration
Don't know if
route
we'll be
before we
caught.
send out the calling card.
Be investigated.
As always.
Don't know if we'll be caught.
So the calling card wasn't merely for show? It's a necessary step?
Will you please stop interrupting?
Makoto, little to no patience for his bullshit, apparently.
My apologies.
Well then, let's go.
All right, everyone, let's see the dancing outfits. Hell yeah.
I feel somewhat nervous.
The rainbow afro, baby. We got, I want to see everyone's, oh, I gotta back out, hold on. Gotta back out to see their outfits. I want to get everyone in on this. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. But let's, you know, get everyone for the full review here. All right. So, got the rainbow afro, 10 out of 10, top tier. Makoto, looking like every girl I had a crush on when I was in high school. Haru, looking like every girl I had a crush on when I was in high school. Just, that's gonna keep me up at night, both of those outfits. Choco is looking pretty rad, too. The bandana's a little bit silly. Oh, why is Morgana in my party? Ew. Get out of here. There we go. Fixed that problem. Ryuji's not looking bad. The sunglasses are a nice touch. Bandana as well. On looking pretty fly for a white girl. I like it. Headphones are a nice touch. Futaba looks the same. Be honest, not a lot of difference with Futaba. She's got like torn leggings and that's it. Slightly different shirt. She just looks like her normal everyday outfit. Somewhat disappointing. Akechi looking like emo Michael Jackson. Love it, love it. Want him to put it in me. I mean, what? Yusuke, wow. I actually like his outfit. It's rare that I like Yusuke's outfit, but the pop collar is a nice look for him. Studded jacket and everything. All right, we're looking like the funkiest crew to ever rob a casino. Hell yeah. I'm going to be back on Thursday to actually rob this casino. Until then, thank you everyone for coming out and watching, especially to the new peeps. Love you all. Be good people. I will see you on Thursday. I'm going to get some french fries because I'm hungry, man. This guy looks like a disco dancer from the 70s. Well, I mean, don't we all? Really? 80s more than 70s, but Yusuke in particular looks like 70s, I suppose. But yeah, love you all. Be good people and have a good rest of the week until I see you on Thursday.